Welcome back to Doom 2016. Sorry, I was having some mic issues. Does everything sound okay? It's weird because I went to unmute my microphone and it was not working. And then voice meter crashed and then I had to restart it. It looks like it's working now from my levels. Anyway, so a couple things. Last time, I incorrectly called that music that when Olivia Pierce first shows up, I incorrectly called it the Imp song. The track is actually called Suspense from classic Doom. Other thing is that the music that I have here that was playing in the last level, forgot to mention this. Not only does it use the E3M1 music from classic Doom, it also has little snippets of Doom 3's theme song in it, which I thought is kind of nice. Anyway, everything is great now? Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for your help there. So we're gonna get right into it here. And we were on slot 3. Right? Slot 3. Continue game. Other thing is, I missed the classic level in the last map. I'm not going to go back now. Forget that. Lots of things I missed in the last map. I'm going to endeavor to try to find the stuff if I remember where it is. If I don't, then, you know, whatever. Listen, I got kind of oatmeal brain at times, and I don't know... Like, I don't remember these things. We're about to go get the double jump, though, which is going to help significantly in the movement. Oh, ugh. I went to go click in the window because I wasn't sure. My thing wasn't moving, but I guess that's just normal. So yeah, we gotta head down here. We got some imps. No, this is the first appearance of the Revenant. Interesting that the Revenant doesn't actually get, like, an introductory animation, like most of the enemies do. At least the imp did. Hell Knight didn't, now that I think about it. That's weird that the imp had one. I think the pinkies have one too. Also, we introduce the Argent Tower combat music, more commonly known as BFG Division, which is, you know, sort of the hit single from this soundtrack. Everyone loves this song. It actually has, like, a little bit more classic stuff in it than you might actually realize. There's a segment later on in the song. I wonder if we're going to hear it. Probably not here. We'll hear it later. Definitely. Probably during the big end fight at the end of this. Oh. Please mind your surroundings. At the big end fight of this level, we're going to definitely hear it. Or if not there, then we'll probably hear it. I think it plays in a later stage as well. Anyway. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't fall off the edge and do what I did. You know what? One thing that I kind of wish that this game did was... I wish you moved just a little bit quicker. I'm not talking about, like, haste rune speed. Like, at all times. Why'd I call it the haste rune? Is it... Like, the haste power-up speed? Like, that's not... what I mean, even though you do move at, like, classic Doom guy pace when you're like that, but... Come on. Come on, dude. Oh, you didn't even get to do the flashy stuff, so I can pull out your insides. I do have chainsaw stuff. I can just get rid of him. Anyway. I do wish you moved just a little bit faster. Doom guy already runs pretty fast, but, you know. Anyway, in order to scale this, we have to go pick up these. Hold on, just one moment here. I'm not sure, like... This might help. Just a little bit. You might be getting like a little bit of background noise in there from my microphone, just because I guess it didn't save my settings from last time I touched it. Let me just see. That should put it about right, I think. Hold on. Couldn't hear any background noise? Okay, so that's good. I don't know. I was just like looking at my last stream, and the background, I was hearing like the keyboard clicks a lot more often than I would have liked. I'm still using like new like mic software. I haven't used Voice Meter before like these last couple streams. Because usually it was just going straight from my mic straight into the computer, and that wasn't always providing the best sound, I felt. I gotta stand on top of here. I don't think that's the intended way to get up here, but you can do it. You can certainly do it. Or maybe it is. I feel like there's like some reason that you would be here. Like there should be like a pickup or something, but other than a little bit of plasma ammo, there's like nothing up here. What the heck am I doing? We're gonna continue climbing up over here. This is really like where the platforming in this game comes in. Because like the majority of this level is like a tower climb. When we actually have to go over to the Argent Tower, we have to climb up inside of it. And then after that, we go to hell. Anything hurting here necessarily? We'll go back to health. Alright. Yeah, so the tower climb is like... It's interesting because the first-person platforming actually works surprisingly well in this game. It's not nearly as janky as you may expect it to be. But it's definitely, like... not what you would expect out of Doom. So you're definitely gonna get a little bit of the heebie-jeebies if it's the first time that you're playing it. You'll be like, oh. Oh, come on, get up there. Ah. But the platforming is, or is that the intended strat? Is that really the intended strat to get up there like that? And I fell. Great. As I'm talking about how the first-person platforming isn't actually that janky, and then I fall, but... You know what I did notice when, like, upgrading my computer is that the loading times are not a problem anymore. They'd only very rarely be a problem where they'd take up to, like, a minute to load, which is not good. Come on. This is, if this is the intended way for you to get up here, then they should at least put, like, a flat surface on that pipe. I don't know. There's probably another way you're supposed to do that, but I don't know what it is. I don't think I've ever tried. I guess you could walk just straight along here, right? Oh no, we're on the pipe above it. What am I talking about? All right. I did also notice one thing, just one tiny thing, is that I need to like add like a slight filter to this, I think. It's like a bright color correction. Would it be under that? I don't know. Might have to like shift the brightness up just like nah. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for gamma. Yeah, probably just a little bit like that. Hopefully, like, the colors aren't blown out too much. Yeah, that looks more like what I have on screen here. I also got to deal with the fact I got 2 monitors. But I know I had to do some, like, gamma tweaking for, like, DK64. Like, back when I did that. So I remember there's, like, some stuff you gotta do on these platforms. Okay, so yeah, I jump over here. And there's some things. Some stuff and things to do here. And then they're gonna throw enemies at you. Oh, I expected to mantle up that. Oh my god. Look. Talking about oatmeal brain. Listen. Epic unsubscribed for not platforming correctly. Jeez, if I can't do that. I always have this problem with like overshooting my jumps or undershooting them and then trying to compensate for it and then overcompensating. I should like not even bother trying to finagle with these things. I should just keep going. Cause that doesn't lead. Does this lead anywhere? That way? No. And I got an imp on me. Hold on. We got tools to deal with you. Oh, you're over there. I mean, like, the mantling works pretty well, like, most of the time. There are, like, a couple occasions, it's not very often, where you will attempt to do it, and it looks like you're gonna, and then you just don't. Maybe that might have been patched, but I don't know. That's how I generally remember it. And where did you come from? I didn't ask for this. I say, as I am playing Doom. See, the thing about this particular, like, section of the game, is that you have all these this isn't really like an arena you can really jump around and have fun with. This is, ooh, I got, like, vertigo there. Is there an imp behind me? There is. What are you doing, buddy? It's not like a big arena that you can just jump around. Like, you're doing a lot of jumping, but you really got to be careful. I seem to recall that there is like a section, like, yeah, like over here that you can go to. And there's like a collectible over there. Could be wrong about it, but I don't know how do you can't crouch through here. Am I stuck? Better not be. Let's see how you, like, there's got to be a way for us to, like, did I come from there? I don't know. No, I can't have come from there because I didn't do anything over there. I'm not on the map. Well, let's try this. I think that's right. Yeah, and then there's a section over here. I think we gotta get out the super shotgun for this, just because I feel like we're gonna be ambushed by... Wait, where is super shotgun on here? Is it below? It's below pistol. Here I am so naively thinking this is Doom 2. Get out of my face. Okay, so that wasn't so good. And we got a shield guy, so can I bait him out? Do you know what? Hell, I have grenades. And that did virtually nothing. I'm like, oh yeah, I can use the grenades that, you know, nobody uses. I sincerely want to know if anybody actually, like, used the grenades as, like, a standard part of the playthrough when they were playing this game. Oh, we got a Hell Knight and we got shield guys. Oh, and I blew up because he punched a barrel, I guess. Or, you know, demons flash blue when staggered. Staggered demons flash orange when in glory kill range. Really? Oh, we're back here? Come on, dude. I guess that would be considered the nearest checkpoint. This is my entire stream is just gonna be me trying to get up Argent Tower because I get distracted by, like, collectibles and stuff. Listen, we can deal with the imps in a moment. I don't consider them a problem here. Grab it! Oh, you saw that. See, that was like, I'm not sure if that's in mantling distance. Like, I sincerely could not tell. I was like under threat of death there, and I made a split second decision, and it worked. So you should congratulate me for that. I should win all the awards. And I should not have to deal with these freaking shield guys. Yeah, this is how you play Doom. Wait for him to reveal the weak point. Hit him for massive damage. Yeah, no. Oh, he just tanked a super shotgun to the face. Unbelievable. Is there anything, like, outside here? Oh, there's, like, an armor pickup. That it? Looks to be that way, but we do have a drone in here. Alright, we got shield. No, we don't got shield guy. I thought we had a shield guy. We dealt with shield guy. I'm gonna go with tactical scope for the thing. This will let us zoom in on things. Not that we particularly need to use it, but we can at least see something from a distance. Y'all, I mentioned this last stream. Turok Evolution, Death from a Distance. Do you remember that? Don't play that game. Or maybe do if you're like, you want like a... This is a terrible way to go about doing this. See, that's what that's for. Oh, there's like a PDA to pick up here. Monsters, Revenant. The meme skeleton yells, and then you shoot at it, and it dies. Also, it has rockets and jetpack. The fact they gave the Revenants a jetpack in this game is pretty funny. Like, I see high meme potential with that, but it, like, never really came to fruition. Like, people didn't really make all the, like, the jetpack jokes and stuff, but... Not that there's any jetpack jokes you can make. Make it... Ah. See, that one was significantly less risk. Eat it. What are our challenges for this stage, anyway? Use 15... Kill 15 demons with quad damage. Perform 4 neck or jaw breaker glory kills on imp. Attack from behind. Okay. Duly noted. There will be more imps for us to deal with that, and we only got to do 4. So that's how we get our weapon upgrade points. By the way, I think last... Damaged him too much. By the way, we haven't really looked. We got 16 weapon upgrade points, so we can just go ahead and do that. Let's go faster reload for the super shoddy. Let's go uranium coating for the super shoddy. And now we got the mastery challenge. So then we can build that up to the fire twice, and we should be good with that. I like... Quick recharge on the stun bomb seems good. And then what can we do for 2? Is there... Oh yeah, you can upgrade the pistol. I don't think we're ever gonna do that. I can't foresee doing... we'll deal with it like that. That'll be okay. I do have Praetor Suit tokens that I can use here, too. Yeah, sure. Immune to explosive barrel damage. That might be pretty good. But I like the dexterity stuff. Because this will help us move faster. There's a rune that I wanna get a little bit later on. We'll stick with vacuum just because I like it. There's a rune that I want to get later on. I don't remember where it is. Actually, there's a rune challenge back there. Now that I think about it, can we head all the way back? Oh, I guess this is the legit way you're supposed to get over here. Why the red lights come on there? There's a rune challenge back here. Let's see if we can go get it before we move on, because I don't even remember what this one is. But there is a rune later on that I like that increases your speed after the glory kills. Yeah. Here it is. Well, first I think we should grab this armor. And anything else in this room? There's like a Okay, get on top of the truck. Oh no, it's in the other corner. There's like a area that you can stand on, like over here. I don't know what that is. Oh, maybe that's just the platform outside. Anyway, what is this one? So ammo boosts. And use super shotgun to kill the unwilling. Does it take the upgrades into the account? So that might actually help us. These, like, Rune Challenge arenas always reminded me of, like, Quake. They feel a little bit like the Quake, like the Blue Castle, was it Wizard theme, I think they call it? I guess you can really just get up in their face. Here I am trying to do, like, the multi-kills, and it's just not... hello? Ah, come on. Press F. Press F. Yeah, let's do it. Dunga, dunga, dunga. Double kill. Triple kill. Killing spree. Oh my god, he's... God. There's some YouTube poop for you. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, dude. So you got 20. See, half the problem is like when you clear out the area, you're like, oh, I gotta move on to go kill some more guys. Where are they spawning in? Hello? I like how they did give you an outline on them, though, when you got, like, 5 left. I mean, I suppose if we complete more rune challenges, we open up more slots. Maybe I'll equip that one. Because as it stands, we only got the one, right? Because that's, like, the 3rd one we've completed. And we need to complete 4, if I remember correctly. Yep, 4 and then 7. So we'll worry about that later, I think. Also, I don't like how that door does not open for, like, no reason. All right. Let's actually proceed with the level and do all that Doom stuff that we know and love. Not that exploration is not... And sorry for the voice crack there. Not that exploration isn't a top tier factor in Doom. But you know... My microphone really is picking up those keyboard clacks, isn't it? I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it on my thing. Just increasing the gate on it. I'm probably lowering the compression that way. It's a little bit less audible now, so that's good. Audible.com. How do you feel about audiobooks? It's interesting because all right, so I have used audiobooks before, and I listened to, well, I used it in conjunction with reading the physical book, which I know is, you know, can be pretty expensive if you're buying, like, new copies of stuff, considering audiobooks themselves, those can be pretty pricey. But for it, I mean, that's a long book. I don't think anybody would blame me for using both the audiobook and the physical copy of it. Texture pop in. Oh, look at her. Tilda sweating ass looking.
That's an Argent accumulator she's carrying. She'll try to use it to open a portal manually into hell.
While the Argent Tower is non-functional, the connection to their dimension is still viable. We are at great risk, Dr. Hayden.
But yeah, in conjunction with reading the book, I was also listening to the audiobook in places that I couldn't, you know, read the book. The book is big. The book is huge. I could not physically move it around and just use it at my convenience in a lot of places. So there's my excuse for using the audiobook. Not that I think you need an excuse for it.
Hello, and welcome to the UAC.
Is there anything? Elevator locked. Oh, there's a super shotgun here. This is when you're actually supposed to get it, I think, so... That, I think that... No, that didn't even refill it, did it? Is there anything else I'm missing in this room? Yeah, there's like a thing. There it is. We don't need any more health. That can't help us, I don't think. Like, once you're above 100, like, these things are useless, right? Oh no, it'll pop you up to your max. Like that. Okay. Noted. And so, that audiobook is very long. And so there's a lot of different, like, potential for gatekeeping in terms of, you're thinking about audiobooks. Hold on, we're supposed to do this. Oh, no. Not you. On an imp. Not you. Oh, I got quad damage. I got quad damage, which means I really gotta... Hold on. I'm doing my challenge here. I got 12. 13. 14. Ah. There's one more opportunity for quad damage in this stage, I think, so. We got killed anyway, so I think it carries over after getting killed. Maybe that death was strategic, by the way, intentional. There's a lot of potential for gatekeep, and I really like wonder about it because I was watching, interestingly enough, an interview with James Ransone, who plays Eddie in It Chapter 2 afterward, and one of the things he said was, you know, if you're reading an audiobook, you didn't actually read the book. There's a specific process you need to go through for reading the book. He didn't say it in that many words, but that was the effect of what he was saying. And I'm like, that's just like, I feel like that's like a knee-jerk reaction. Like you're gonna, oh, of course that's not a legit way of reading a book, but yeah, their overkill's complete. Anyway, we got a summoner in here, I think, that we need to get the hell rid of. Because, yeah, no. I'm getting ready to you with the quad damage. Like, don't even. We got 2 of them. Like, this is the high priority target here. Arch vile ass piece of garbage. You can hear this part now. Here, okay. Hold on. And that's Waltz of the Demons from Classic Doom, right? Like that's what that one's called? Oh, I should have killed him from behind. We got more imp opportunities, I'm sure, though. They could have made this game definitely a lot harder by not letting your challenges carry over through death. Don't know why they didn't do that, now that I think about it. But listen, if you have... excuse me, if you have read... if you've listened to an audiobook, I think you've read that book. Because there's lots of different people who have, like, disabilities and stuff where they can't physically read a book. You know, and that's the way they're going to experience the book, is through audiobooks. It's like an accessibility thing. So, like, I don't know why you would gatekeep that. I'm sure there's another level of gatekeeping when it comes to, like, oh, well, if you listen to the audiobook, it's fine, but if you listen to it at 1.25 times speed, you're ruining the pace of the book. Guaranteed there's somebody out there who thinks like that. And they are guaranteed wrong. Crater token gained. Yeah, might as well. But yeah, it's definitely like, hold on here. definitely something to consider. Because I feel like a lot of people are gonna, like, instantly think that, like, when it comes to audiobooks, but, like, it's like, take an extra second. Hold on. What about the people who can't physically read the books? Are they, like, not reading the books? Are they not experiencing those books? I don't know. I just don't think that. So yeah, here's the central hub here, and there's a whole bunch more levels, as you can see here. This is a very large stage. It's a very linear stage, but it's very large. And there's lots of potential to miss things, like apparently I did back here. There's like a PDA or something here? Yep. You just need these for like 100% completion technically. Like, I mean, I'm sure you could go and read them if you wanted. But I don't really see a point in that necessarily. Yeah, and when I press tab, I want it to open the map. All right. No going back now. All right. And these guys get an intro too. Here you go. This is the Mancubus. It feels very, like, leftover from Doom 3 because the monsters would have an intro cinematic like that. Albeit this is a lot quicker than Doom 3's, but if you're curious about Doom 3, I did do a playthrough of it. And that's on the YouTube channel. There's more opportunity for quad... Actually, you know what? I want to, like, harm the imps. Yeah, there's more opportunity for quad damage here, but I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to, like, obliterate the imps, you know what I mean? I need to get that... Well, I don't need it, but I want it. I feel like the Hell Knights are, like, the problem enemies here. And it's weird because, like, I've never done a playthrough of this on ultraviolence difficulty before, which I know is weird. I tried to jump to avoid that. Oh my god, I thought he was in the stagger state. And this is chiefly because I'm not a particularly skilled Doom player. But also... Can I open? There we go. But also because I wasn't quite sure about, like, the difficulty scale, and when I first played this, I was like, I'm pretty good at Hurt Me Plenty. Played through the levels again at like, Hurt Me Plenty. So I've never done a full playthrough on ultraviolence. Get out of here. Probably switch to a different weapon. I could definitely use the quad damage. In fact, why not? Yeah. It still runs out during the glory kill animations. I don't like that. That was a massive radius on that explosion there. Alright. These Hellraisers also suck. The Hellraisers are, like, mildly reminiscent of those Bruiser enemies from Doom 3. Are they in the main campaign? I don't remember. Or are they just in Resurrection of Evil? Are they even in Resurrection of Evil at all? I don't remember. Those both kind of blur together to me, if I'm being honest. There's like a Revenant over here, right? There he is. Is that good? Okay. I didn't even get to do the chiropractor crap on the imps. Yes, I do have the mastery challenge. All right. We have some collectibles like further up here, that are kind of difficult to get to, but we'll see. Anyway, so this is sort of stage 1 of the tower climb here. Gotta press these lifts. And then you gotta get on these things. They've kind of sectioned the tower off into, like, these, like, sort of sub-levels. And you have to go up to each one and, have to fight, like, waves of enemies sometimes. But mostly I think it's like a loading thing, honestly. That doesn't look too hot. I wonder why. Getting like these lens flares though, those look pretty nice.
The accumulator's energy signature.
Is it on the... Yeah, I think it's on like the next level. They have like a figure, like one of those figure collectibles, like sitting like down on one of these like support beams. I want to say this is one of like my least favorite levels in the game, if I'm being like honest, because it's not. It's difficult to enjoy like platforming so much. Even though it works perfectly fine, as good as it probably should work in this game, but it's not. It's not necessarily what I would play Doom for. And you know what it really reminds me of? This is climbing the central production room tower in Donkey Kong 64. That's what this is. So here we've got our other thing here. We have to, like, swap over to like the regular shotgun. So I'm not using up so much ammo, and the thing is, there's just, like, all these challenges. It's like you gotta really choose which one you want to focus on. There's imps that spawn during this fight, right? You hit the back of his jetpack, like, see he's like... You kind of... I don't know why the music started there, but you can kind of disable his jetpack, and then... After that, you can shoot the jetpack further until he explodes. You are not friendly. Alright, just wait for that cooldown. Oh, I missed. Get that glory kill on. Oh, God. And there's another one. Okay. I'm out of plasma ammo already, which is... I'm wasting all my opportunities for that chiropractor thing on imps. Like, it's all just going away. Let's just use rockets. Oh my god, the Hell Knights move so fast. There's also like an achievement in one of the other levels, like to shoot a revenant out of the sky. It's like shoot so many revenants out of the sky. Also, there's an invulnerability up there. That appears like not even very often in the game. There's maybe like 2 or 3, I think. Yeah, see in the previous room, there it is. I missed it. And we can't go back down now, but it's like there's one of these dudes down here.
The road to hell is paved by Argent Energy.
That is going to activate more of these things that I can use as lifts to go up further. We got this back here. And we want these. I guess if you're really not looking for anything, you could really blaze through this game now that I think about it. Let's go to armor.
By Argent Energy.
Elevator locked. I like when you just hear like the classic like Doom door opening noise. That's just, you know, it's a nice little touch, you know, that they went and they grabbed that from whatever sound effects library that was in. I wonder if is there anything else in this room that I need? Like, I don't need the invulnerability, so we won't bother with that, but this is like... That switch activates these things to move. UAC 01121116-1. Who do you think, like, in the design team did this texture work? Did they think that anybody was ever going to read it? That's the thing with having, like, all these, like, hyper-detailed surfaces in games. Is that a lot of, like, hard work is, like, not going to even be seen by most people. Oh, yeah, you have to wait for this thing to go around, and then you have to get on these things. Right? I missed! Ah! No fall damage, my ass. I don't think that's the way you're supposed to go. Thank you. Yeah, and then we went over here, we used the health station. And we continued on our way up. You know, I did a little bit of extra thinking about, like, last stream when I talked about, like, that Billie Eilish thing. And now that I think about it, is I think in the information age, the way that we measure, time is more like technological advancements and culture change in response to them. And so, like, I would say, like, generally, the state of everything is more or less like, we haven't had, like, these huge, like, I guess, noticeable to the public technological leaps that you may expect to find, you know, in, say, the 50 years prior. That, you know, generally, I would say the culture of online social media since 2010 has remained pretty stagnant. Also, like, can we really, we can't make that jump. Like, can we? Or we have to wait for the next one, or something like that. Or do we have to, like, hold on here? No, no, no. We go this way? That one looks closer. Oh, you can just do that. I'm an idiot. I should probably stay on, excuse me, stay on this thing. Also, this game is not really built for this, I guess, so, like, it jitters around. That's so weird. So, like, if you think about it, like, when somebody, like, who's, like, now 20 years old, they say that they're nostalgic for 2010, right? Say that, you know, and that was 10 years ago. So if they're 10 years old in 2010, and it's like, but, you know, when you think about it, it's like, well, the culture hasn't really changed so much. So it seems like a significantly less period of time compared to from, like, 2010 to 2000. Because, you know, the advent of social media and everything. I don't want to get him fried in there. I want to, like, kill him like this. Because they can step in those things and they can get, like, deep fried. And they explode, and I don't want that to happen because I want to get this achievement or whatever it's called. Yeah, come down here. Come down here. You'll be my last victim. Come over here. No, no, no. Get out of there. Yeah, you see? Is this guy gonna be dumb enough to jump in there? Hey, no, come here. Come here. No, you gotta get me over here. Come on. No, 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 no. Don't stand there. Ugh. We're crying out loud. I hope you get what I mean about that. So like with that Billie Eilish thing where I mentioned where she was like, oh, The Babadook, which came out in 2014, is one of my favorite horror movies as a child. That comment she made? It's like, really, that was only like 6 years ago. You know, she would have been 12. But we don't see it as that long ago. Every year since 2010 has been the same year. It's bizarre. And I'm sure like this sort of cultural perception has happened in the past when we've sort of entered these sort of stagnant eras where nothing really seems to change culturally. But everything that was popular 10 years ago is more or less still popular today in the cultural sphere. We look at the way that, like, I think Hollywood movies are made, like, the kinds of movies are the same, whereas the kinds of movies between 2010 and 2000 were very different. You know, TV, sort of similar. The only real difference that, at least that I can perceive, is that things have gotten sort of faster and more streamlined in terms of the, like, interfaces and tech itself. And I'm not a tech type person, but, you know, it feels like we've sort of gotten to that point where we've sort of peaked on the or plateaued on the cultural change exponential growth meter for the past couple decades, and that I don't feel like there will be like another major, like, massive shift in the culture for maybe a long time. But I just feel like it's very bizarre that when you look at social media, like, the online culture is more or less the same. So you have, you know, people on Twitter, like, more or less the stuff that they talk about, the way they engage with pop culture. Not really a discernible difference. Other than we stopped saying epic fail. That was about it. But even then, epic fail feels more like a 2008 thing than anything else. Also, we got whatever the hell this is. I don't know what does that do? Is that just a regular grenade? How do you swap? No, how do you swap items? No. I wouldn't know, and we're not going to figure out because I don't want to dwell on it too long. Unless that's just a regular grenade. I don't think it is. No, because we got two in the equipment slot there. I don't know. The grenades and stuff are, like, more useful, I think, in multiplayer than anything else. Also, we got this, which is weird. We got, like, environmental puzzle solving here. That feels more like a Doom 3 thing, if I'm being honest.
Welcome to the UAC, opening the gates of hell with the key to the future.
I don't know if there's anything else that we, like, really missed. Like, there was stuff we missed, alright, but... Oh, there's a guard back there. Well, then let's deal with the guard. Is he over here? Yeah, down at the end of this hall. I think. Yeah. No, what? Bring that back. Is over here? Here, and then down here, and then down one more? No, that seems to go too far. Okay, no, we're below him now. All right. There he is. Hidden. Guess that's why they call them secrets. Gonna continue on here. I can't wait till we get to hell, because I like the first hell level. I like all the hell levels. I like the first hell level a lot. We get introduced to some nasty boys. Also, the Doom Twitter puts out this thing today. They put out this thing. Everybody, of course, went into the comment section to immediately correct them on this, but it feels outrage-worthy, clickbaity. We could definitely get some energy flowing from that. But where is it? Oh, they retweeted Icarus Live's little clip where he put the Indiana Jones and mashed it up with Doom. I didn't see that, but they put out another thing. Was it the Doom Twitter or was it the id Software Twitter? I'm scrolling. They retweet a lot of stuff. Hold on. Was it the Doom Twitter? No, it was the PlayStation Twitter. It was the PlayStation Twitter, and they say they make this post. Let's see if I can make sure there's no embarrassing details on the screen here, like my credit card information before I switch over. I don't know, new computer. Oh, this is embarrassing. I got Tumblr open. Meet Whiplash, introduced in Doom Eternal. This is slithering, chain-lashing foes, the series' first female demon. Of course, people making distasteful jokes, but, like, it's not the first female demon in... Well, it's not the first female demon in the Doom series. It's not even the first female demon in the reboot series. Like, the Spider Mastermind is the final boss of Doom. Spoiler alert. I don't know. People pointed that out, though. Summoner as well, I guess, maybe. I don't think they refer to the Summoner as she or as a female in the Codex. I could be wrong about that. We can actually go check right now. Let's look. Monsters, Summoner. The Summoner, the Summoner, the Summoner, the Summoner. They're doing this thing where it's like they're avoiding pronouns. It's that thing that a lot of like cis people do where they just like avoid pronouns when it comes to like non-binary or trans people, even though it's like really not that hard. But they'll just call them by their name. Which I suppose isn't like technically wrong, but I don't know, it just always sounds awkward, you know what I mean?
This is not the end.
Slurp. Alright. So this is this battle's a little awkward and I don't like it very much because there's no actual beginning, middle, end to it. Hold on, let me see. I did not do the neck breaker thing. And I missed one secret, so hold on. You are my victim. No, come back here. You're my victim. No, come back. The imp pathfinding in AI is like so nasty in this game. Get down from there. I hit the jump pad by accident. No, 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 no. You don't understand. I need this final... I'm just going after this guy with a pistol because I don't want to hurt him too much. I don't know where... Here he is. I don't know if this is the same one, but... Help me, Impy 1 Kenobi. You're my only hope for my challenge. Thank you. Now I'm free to just kill whatever, for whatever reason. They really shouldn't have even put a pistol in this game. Like, honestly, the more I think about it, like, they try to beef the pistol up. Oh, okay. They try to beef the pistol up so that it's not as much of a problem. Also, I'm getting, like, skipped frames. What the heck? Let me just look at my metrics here. Skipped frames. I got skipped frames. Didn't get dropped frames. So it's like that's coming from the game itself. This area is just like really intensive with like particle effects and stuff, and I shouldn't have to do this, but we're gonna just... What is it? Chromatic aberration? Chromatic aberration is an aberration. Let's put that, let's just take that off. Also, this should be at like 110, I think. Yes. This is all like pretty default, like regular looking stuff, so. Particles, let's just go low for particles quality, just for maybe this section. I'll forget to turn it back off, but I'm wondering if that might help. But there's no actual end to this fight. It's on a timer. You have to, like, kill a certain number of demons, and then there's, like, a timer that goes afterward. So it's just more like you gotta outlast whatever it is. Also, Quadinky. I like that it does make the Quake quad damage noise. Well, first of all, I like that quad damage is in Doom for, like, no reason. But the fact that it makes the, I don't know why I whipped out the rocket launcher there. But the fact that it makes the Quake noise is very satisfying to me. As someone who enjoys Quake 1. I've never played Quake. I really think that maybe I should stream Quake 2, even though I don't hear too many good things about it. I hear it's okay. So now we're on a timer here. And there we go. That's the end of the level. Get away from me, imp. Alright. Didn't finish the combat thing there. But we got, you know, we missed one elite guard, I guess. We missed a rune trial, too. Oops. Oh, well. I like that the loading screen for Hell is just, like, totally different. And it's like, this is what the Hell computers show. Like, in Hell, they have computer screens, and this is what they look like. So, Kattinger Sanctum is a cool level. This was also some of the first we ever saw of Hell in, like, the E3 demo. And I remember being very, very yellow. And it's not very yellow here. It's more orange. They took off the quote-unquote piss filter. One other thing is the way that this looks is... It's very, I don't know how you say it. It's very Beksinski, Polish painter. Which when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's definitely got to be inspired by Beksinski paintings, which was sort of like my ideal version of Doom Hell. I was like, I want it to look like that, but when I finally saw it, I was like, oh, did they really? And I looked at it, and apparently, like, in, like, the art book and stuff, like, they make mention of it or something. I don't know if it was the art book or if it was the, like an online interview or something. But if you're not familiar with Zdzisław Beksinski, I'm not Polish. I can't say his name, and he is he's got a bunch of like accents. So if you haven't seen his work before, if you don't know his name, you've probably seen his work before. If you haven't seen his work before, you probably haven't spent a lot of time on the internet, because I would say, like, his work is fairly popular. I love his paintings. They are like overwhelming sensorily, very like Hieronymus Bosch like. And so this is them. Specifically when I'm looking at Hell, I'm looking at, you know, this. It says Visions of Hell, but like none of his paintings actually received any like formal titles. This piece here is specifically what I thought of when I first saw Hell in Doom 2016. And I feel like it is almost undeniably influenced, specifically like the opening of Kattinger Sanctum is specifically influenced by this painting. I love it. He had like this very specific, I guess you're talking about a work of art, so has this particular like fixation on like sort of knuckle shapes and bone and like desiccated bodies. So like very gnarled textures here, and it's so fascinating. And that mixed with like the sort of cobweb look, the wispy smoke. I love it. It's very, very terrifying. This is a very rather well-known piece of his. I think this was just referred to as the horse. Just lots of bones, desiccation, rot, the oranges, the blacks, the green and blue hues to contrast with that. Like it's great. I love it. And I'm not an art person. But I had kind of fantasized in my head, you know, when I was in high school. Oh, hypothetical Doom 4. What do I want hell to look like? Well, hell is sort of surreal in Doom 3. So what if it was, you know, sort of like that, but like scarier? And you know, when I huge thing on sort of the horror sections of the internet in the late 2000s was like Beksinski paintings, and like just looking at it, it's like that you see the game and it's like that's what it is. That's clearly what they took inspiration from, and I'm so happy about that. Beksinski actually died horribly. Actually, he was murdered, which is sort of awful. But like, look at well, not sort of awful. It is awful. Very much a shame. But you can see this is just awesome. When you're in hell in Doom 2016, every frame is like a death metal album cover. And that's awesome. I also like how there's like a little section here with the fire bar in the middle on the text. It's very reminiscent of the way that people would detail like their walls and stuff in using the Doom engine, where you can only do like vertical stuff, so ceilings and floors. So that's what it calls to mind for me, at least. Just 1 second here before we continue. Sorry about that. Anyway. I like I find it fascinating, the idea of them exploring hell like it's like they're on the moon, but there's just bodies everywhere. Also, this is classic Doom door texture. I love that they did that. I'm so happy about it. You could enter Kattinger Sanctum and go like, oh, this is where the fan service begins, but really, like, the whole game is kind of fan service. I shouldn't be using shotgun ammo on them. So the basic zombie enemies look a little bit different in Hell. That's one thing I feel like they took from Doom 3, is that they had Hell forms. I kind of wish they did that with all the enemies, but anyway, this is the Gauss cannon. Which is sort of like, it's a railgun, more or less, but it's just got more damage than what you would expect for like a railgun. I think railgun, and I think like oh, this guy ducked. That's why I didn't get the multi-kill thing for him. I think railgun, I think Quake, like Quake Live, Quake 3, really narrow shot, hits somebody, goes dunk. I've played through the stage on arcade mode so much that it's like, I'm looking at it here and I stopped seeing it as like the actual regular stage. We also get introduced to another new enemy up here, who's not a new enemy, he's an old enemy. An old friend, if you will. Alright. This is also a big Mancubus corpse here. Okay, I wonder if the enemy placement is, like, different in arcade mode. I feel like it's not, but it might be, like, a little bit. Also, what are our things here? Leg sweeps on the Hellraisers. 10 demons while using power-ups. and get all 4 of the Praetor tokens. I don't know why they would double up on the achievement there. Now, how about rocket launcher? That seems good, especially because Hell Knight. When you see them like running out of like the smoke, it's like, oh god. We'll have fun here. So we don't actually run into the new enemy here. We'll run into it the second time we actually come back to that area. Do I have to really pick up the Gauss Cannon again? No, I don't. But maybe if I'm good enough, I can sort of cart these enemies together here. They're also very loud. There we go. I would say the sound design in this game is pretty dang good, but some of the monster noises are just very annoying. When we get to the Lost Souls, you'll see that. I was not... Okay. No, that's the wrong leg. Hate these guys. Hell Knights are just a menace, dude. Because, like, they're tough, and they put so many of them in the dang level. I mean, they're not Doom 3 Hell Knights. Like, they look like them, but they're not Doom 3 Hell Knights. They could be worse. Doom 3 Hell Knights are, like, something else, dude. They might as well be that game's equivalent of, like, the Baron or the Cyber Demon. Man, that guy's got a range on that thing. Get him, get him. There's not too many unique glory kills for the Mancubus, unfortunately. Oh my god. What happened? Like most of the other enemies, it's like you point to a particular body part, you get him. I think the Mancubus only has 2. I'm having like this really awful stomach ache right now. Like, oh, well, we can grind this more, I guess. Hey, folks. Also, I neglected to mention this. Green nukage. The green nukage. We get a little bit of that. It's only in hell, which is weird, considering it's like supposed to be, I think, like a byproduct of the UAC facilities in the classic games. Like it's just, oh, like radioactive slime. Get this Revenant and this Hell Knight out of the way. But yeah, you see it in Hell a couple times. I think there's more of it in Doom Eternal. They brought back the rad suit. I saw that. Let's just go straight down here. The second time you revisit this particular arena, like a quad damage spawns up there, so... Man, these guys are nasty. A very prolonged glory kill, too. So get out of my face. Oh my god. That claw attack. Jesus. Why is this game kicking my butt so much? This is good, though. The challenge I'm not used to. But I don't like that it throws you all the way back here. Well, I like it because I can do this again. Hey, folks. He just like slapped the other guy. I wish that Hell had some more variety in its combat music tracks, because it really only has like one and like a couple variants of that one. And I get, you know, you're trying to make themes, but so many different spots in the UAC facilities have different music tracks. I wish that different parts of Hell had different music tracks. And I know we're not going to be in Hell as often in Doom Eternal, so I'm, you know, kind of sad that we wouldn't get more Hell music tracks. Hell, as you know it, is sort of like the most exciting part of Doom. There's only so much of the tech bases you can really, I don't want to say stomach, but deal with before it becomes a little bit monotonous. They do a good job at like mixing it up in the game. But it's when you talk about like classic Doom, the Hell stuff is really what you tend to remember. Doom 3 definitely, like, I can pick out parts of Hell a lot better than I can like parts of the rest of the game. Okay. I mean, I want to get some of the weapon mods for this because some of the Gauss Cannon weapon mods are like really good. I should probably be using like the stun bomb on this thing more. I almost feel like the imp AI is like what they spent the most time on in terms of like the enemy pathfinding and stuff, because like they do a really good job at running away from you when you're trying to go after them, and they do a really good job at coming after you when you're trying to get away. And they do all like this mantling and stuff, and they climb, they cling to walls like they're xenomorphs or something. Okay, no. Oh, what do I got for chainsaw? I can chainsaw one of these guys for more ammo. Come back down here. Come on. Come on. I know I'm probably like just running away from them at this point. Oh, there they are. Now come down here. See, that's what I wanted. Ah, that's good. Also, it's messed up where my placement for the super shotgun is on the weapon thing. I suppose I could do this. Maybe I should get in the habit of doing it. This little bit of music here that plays, I'm not sure if I can maybe like make it just a little bit louder. This is a little bit of Sign of Evil from E1M8 Doom 1. I didn't actually notice that until someone pointed it out on a video, and I was like, oh yeah, it is. It's neat. It plays at the end of everything. Also, at the end of every battle in the Hell section. Skull keys, I like that they're back, but as I mentioned, you never have 3 keys of different colors in play at the same time. You get these things, these are just like lore pedestals. Dr. Claw reads out stuff. Oh yeah, you walk away from them, they stop playing. It's not like Doom 3 where all audio is just keeps playing when you walk away from it. Alright. This arena is a little bit more difficult because they do throw a summoner in here. Or 2. I think there's 2. Did you hear that, like, noise there? That sounded like a T-Rex from Jurassic Park. I don't know what that was. Also, this guy just spawning in front of my face. Because the summoner in this area... Was it the summoner that made that noise? The summoner in this area brings in the Hell Knights. And... They are difficult. It's kind of amazing because, like, when you get to this point in the game especially, you realize, like, the way that combat works in Doom 2016 is really unlike any other first-person shooter. At least not of the time, like contemporary ones. It's much more. I mean, it's classic focus, but it's like it's so different in that you're not just running around and gunning, like you're jumping, you're going nuts, and it's not like Quake combat where you do something very similar. There's a very specific gameplay loop here that is, I feel like, unlike anything I've ever played. Also, I don't have enough chainsaw ammo. Imagine being the kind of person, the kind of demon who can just tank rockets to the face. Did you see this guy? Like, he just spun around as he was running toward me, also. Stay away from, like... I'm doing this a lot, even though I shouldn't, where I'm, like, backing up. Oh, God. No, 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 no. No, no, no. One mistake. That's all it takes. One mistake, and then you're in trouble. There's health down here. Don't know where they went. Oh, there he is. Oh, God. I blew up the rocket too early. That was actually kind of stressful. It's weird when it's like ultra-violence. That is the standard most people tend to play Doom on, but I don't, so... I think that's because of the very different reasons why people play Doom. Do you play it for a challenge, or do you play it to have fun, you know? Do you draw fun out of the challenge, or do you draw fun out of just playing it, you know? This is also very Beksinski, the sort of like gnarled, like bone knuckle structures on here. But they also are like the skull switches from Classic Doom. This opens the Classic Doom door over here, which is not a Classic Doom door like we've seen earlier, which usually leads to a classic level. We will see the classic level door in a little bit. I will get to it and I will show it, because I remember where it is. Just one moment. I want to dismiss this. Yep. Good, good. We also get teleporters, which are something we haven't seen thus far. And so now we're back to this arena here. Get that imp there and get this one here and these two over here. Also, we got the quad damage here. Say hello to the quad damage. Say hello to the Caco Demon. Say goodbye to the Caco Demon. The Caco Demons are nasty in this game. They have a very large range on their bite attack. Oh God, what? I slipped. That's embarrassing. I'm also like, my foot's falling asleep. I kind of sit on it. And I hate doing that because I shouldn't. But I don't feel comfortable if I'm not sitting on my foot half the time. It's weird. I can't explain it necessarily. It's... Oh, no, now the feeling's coming back. Oh, that's pain. That is significant pain. Don't sit on your feet, kids. That's the Caco Demon glory kill. There's only one of them, I think. If you get bit by those things, like, they can, like... I think they can one-shot you. Well, I mean, it obviously depends on how much health you have, I think, in most cases, but... Because I was about to say, oh, it depends on what health you have, but, like, that's not necessarily true. Because, of course, it does. It's just missing the greater point. Oh, I see. We're just doing a little exchange there. You hopping from one end, and I'm hopping to the other. Not a problem. Where's he going? Where'd he go? The super shotgun really, like, it is like the go-to The game is, like, it tries to make it not the go-to, but it is still. And the super shotgun in this game is great. Like, it really is. I wish that the noise was, like, a little bit more bassy, a little bit more chunky. Like, you play classic, like, Doom 2 super shotgun. You use it, it's like, boom, click, click, boom, click, click. Here, it's like bang, click, click, I guess. And I'm getting cornered here. I've gotten Pac-Man by, well, almost. The Cacodemon seems so screwed off. But I was like getting stuck in the corner there, like, oh no, there's a Mancubus on one side and there's this guy. Also, we get a pretty good look at the Cacodemon there. I'm just gonna show like one thing like super quickly here, if I still have it. Is just the Doom Eternal Cacodemon, which looks like this. He's just a little bit different. Same model. I think they rearranged his spikes a little bit. They gave him like white teeth and white spikes. They made him bright red. They gave him a pupil. I think it's good. It's good. They also changed his projectile to make it a little bit less purple, like it is in this game. Also, he's about to wake up. There's also a thing you can do with the Cacodemons. Maybe I'll be able to, like, demonstrate it in, like, a little bit. It's not entirely, like, reliable for it to happen, but it can happen. So I'll try to see if I can get it, and then if I don't get it, I'll explain what I'm talking about. Just always ripping out these hearts and blowing them up. You know what? I like the Mancubus design for this game. I got nothing against it. I kind of like the Mancubus design in Doom 3 a little bit more, just because they got like those weird like tusk tentacle things. But the Doom Eternal Mancubus design is like, okay, you've reached peak Mancubus. Like, this is what it should look like. Like, I never knew that I wanted the classic design in 3D, but there it is, you know? I do like the way that... Am I missing like an imp or something? Yeah. I was like, what? And there's an area with like a rune trial up there, I think. I don't remember how I get up there. Oh, here. Sometimes it's like... It's probably my keyboard, where it's like it registers the double jump as the first jump. There we go. So what is this one? Is this the one that I want? Yeah, the one that I want. Yeah, this is it. Savagery. Kill imps with a super shotgun to allow movements for 4 seconds. Imps may be killed or spared at your discretion. Oh, well, thank you for that. Reach the altar before the time expires. Like that loading screen. It does have like just a straight up pentagram in it. They did sell like a t-shirt. They sold like a t-shirt. Let me find it. Where it was like Doom 2016 pentagram shirt. This is what it was. Hold on. This is what it was when they showed it off. So this is not a pentagram, by the way. There's no pentagram in here. There's a hexagon, but there's like, that's one extra side. This is not a pentagram. I don't know why they didn't do that. Like, they didn't put just a regular, like, this thing on it. That's weird. Don't know why it's like that, but that's the way they did it, I don't like it. So how much, like, I have a Doom shirt. I have one Doom shirt. It's got the classic box art on it. I didn't buy any, I was gonna say I didn't buy any Doom 2016 merch, but I got a hat. Okay, this is, as they say, serious time. This is, as they say, Serious Sam. Come on! Are you kidding? I don't like how it doesn't stop your movement. It slows it, like, right at the very end. Like, it stops your movement ultimately, but I wish that you could just keep moving and then it didn't, like, gradually slow it. Because that really lies about how much time you got left. Come on. Not doing so hot. Ow! Jumped right into it. Reliable. Reliable stuff. We'll get it, though. I really would like the super shotgun to reload faster, though. We already did get the reload faster thing. There's like a way to make it reload faster than this, though. I'm sure. Don't kill him in the first shot. You're in trouble. There, that counts. Okay. And because we then did unlock the next rune slot, we can use it. And we can do the glory kills faster, and we can make everything awesome. I think I'm gonna keep vacuum, though. Am I wrong about, like, maybe it's with the dexterity thing. Swap weapon mods faster. Let's get that. Let's get that. And then we gotta save it from there. And what else we got? We got weapon upgrade. Super shotgun. Yeah, it's just the fire twice thing. Faster reload is literally the first thing there. What else we got here? What else we got? Gotta find the field drones for that. I know if you do the micro missiles, you can get, like, infinite missiles. Well, not infinite, but it says bottomless missiles, but it's... You can just keep firing them as long as you got the ammo for it. Improved venting. I'm sure we could go with some of this later. We're really... No, exit. If we're really interested. But I did want that faster glory kills thing. Anyway, let's continue. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on. Anyway, we got this. I forgot about this. Awesome. And we will put that into ammo. Get some more chains. Okay, so we're going to introduce another enemy here. You just heard him there. And that is the Lost Souls. You mind. And the Lost Souls, we saw them there. They were like those ones that flew past. Oh, we didn't even see them. We heard them. But they fly past here. You can't even hurt those ones, I think. They're just like cinematic. Scripted, I should say. We'll have some Hell Knights, I think, and Cacodemons here. Okay, there's a Lost Soul there. There's another one. They make a really annoying scream sound, and they have no other sound effect. That's the only one they got. I don't know why. It's incredibly annoying. I gotta learn, like, better strats for fighting the Mankeys. Okay. Oh! I don't know why it just immediately blacked out like that, because I died in the air above a pit. Didn't want to show my body falling all the way down. So the Lost Souls here are not nearly, like, as annoying. In terms of, like, enemy-wise. Like, combat-wise, like they are in Classic Doom. Because they explode upon impact in this game. So I would say this is like the least annoying to fight version of the Lost Soul. But they're the most annoying sounding one. And that's of course what's important, right? Okay, what the f- I'm low on ammo and like everything. I got chainsaw. I'll skin your butt raw. Okay, so... Alright, there we go. Those are so annoying. I can get the glory kill on this guy. No, like, I don't... What's the leg sweep one? Like, which eye does it... Which leg does it have to be on? Caco demons. Oh no, we were gonna try this. Oh god, I forgot. I forgot they did the blurring effect when they hit you. We're gonna try something here. Just because I want to demonstrate it, not for any other reason. I just want to demonstrate it. Because it could be funny. You never know. Alright, so basically screw this. I think that's what we want to do to open with, and then like get the Mankey in the face. Pump one of those toward him. We don't got enough ammo to stun him. Is there some more stuff back here? There's more stuff back here. I guess I could chainsaw him. That might be a good way to open it just from where we are right now. Yeah, alright. Maybe we just need to increase our ammo capacity. This is like, the scope is like not even interesting. Like, why did they even include it? I feel like there's no point to it just because of the way that the combat is structured. Feels like a leftover is all I'm saying. No, because we wanna do this just for the mastery. Oh my god, did I really? I've never seen this before. He bites your neck out. I've never seen that before. Incredible. This is the real reason. All these deaths are intentional. See, that's all I really wanted to do. Get in here. Vivisect that man. And then maybe, like, approach this like this. That seems to be, like, pretty good. We got another one behind us here. I feel like there's probably another dude behind me that I don't know about. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, no! Come on. This is why Doom guys should really move a lot faster. So maybe more effective with this to do this. Yeah, that seemed to clear him out pretty quick. Alright, so Hellraiser here. Which leg? Is it this one? Okay. I don't think there's enough Hellraisers left in this level for us to get that. Look at that texture popping, just nasty. We cross over here, and this is where the Caco demons spawn. Let's see if I can... Ugh. He laughs at you, too. I forgot about that. Ah, come on. As I turn into, like, just a stiff... I'm just gonna, like, I can just kill him. I don't have to show it. But I want to get it to happen. Because this is one of the first real clear shots you have at getting it to happen. Oh, good. I got a twofer there. All right, just approach from the outside here, so he doesn't shoot you. And we were doing rocket over here, right? Get him to spawn in, shoot, detonate, shoot, detonate, shoot, detonate. Just get this revenant the hell out of here. Okay, he's good. He's gone. It's fine. I do like how as soon as those guys appear, like the music just escalates. Was it this one? No. I wasn't pointing enough at his foot, I guess. Let's crouch. Crouch for greater accuracy. I'm stepping in fire. What the hell? Oh, I thought I got it there. Come on. Come on, do the thing. There we go. You can shoot their eye out and then they do that. I'm not gonna bother it on the next one just because it's a waste of time. Not like I haven't been wasting time this whole time. They can't go in this cavern, which is really weird. Nothing on this ledge here, is there? What is this ledge for? Why is the combat music over and we still got a Mancubus over there? He's just chilling. What is he doing? Anyway, I guess we can pick this up and we can go get right in his face. Hey. How does it feel? I don't know what that was for, but don't we have a thing like a guard? Yeah, there's a guard over there. Let's go grab him before I forget. I am a world before I am a man. Remember Slipknot? Before I forget. Remember Guitar Hero 3? Good times. The year is 2007. You are in your friend's basement playing Guitar Hero 3. He puts on Stricken by Disturbed. I'm just gonna take a quick moment here and we'll be back. Remember after Guitar Hero, like, came out, and there were, like, everyone going, like, you know, Guitar Hero isn't actually teaching you how to play guitar. You should, like, pick up a real one and play it. It's like, well, no kidding, dude. It's a video game. And then there was, like, wasn't there, like, an alternative one where it was just, like, this is like Guitar Hero, but it'll actually teach you how to play guitar. And that felt a lot to me like less like elitist and more like boomer, like old dad says, hey, you know, it's like they had a South Park episode on it, didn't they? You should really pick up a real guitar. But they took it from the angle, like the actual, like the boomer angle. Which is embarrassing. South Park is a boomer show. Even though it really, it's like more like the cynical Gen X show more than anything. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do this freaking thing. Get off of me, these lost souls. This was also one of the first arenas that we saw. Although you came down from up there in the E3 demo. But it was probably just like that for the demo. There was also a cyber demon that appeared in this area. But we don't talk about that because... Well, we'll talk about the cyber demon when we get to the cyber demon, I think. I like the big thing up there, the big statue. It's a statue of a baron of hell, which we haven't run into yet. This was also the introduction of specters in the E3 demo. Which actually gave us our first look at what the pinkies looked like in back then. And I don't think that, like, the specters, like, they didn't have the face armor, like the plating. God. Come on. Ow! Oh, we got a haste. How did I forget about the haste? Alright. Just grab this health pack over here. Ugh. You feel so slow afterward. That's part of the problem. Like, you stop feeling powerful, you start feeling slow. Can you approach them from behind? No, you just always do that, I guess. Unless there's a secret from behind Mancubus glory kill that I've been just missing this whole time. So there's a guard on the upper thing over there. And also a collectible. I'm sure we can come back if we miss it. I'm just trying to remember where this stuff is. I think it's just over here. Yeah, there you go. Dem suit token. And we also get one of these lore things. This is also sort of a classic texture reinterpreted. I like that. Anything else we're missing in this room? I don't think so. This teleporter just takes us back out here. Alright, and then we'll just move on, I guess, and miss the jump completely. If you can even make that jump. Oh no, there's a trial over here. Let's do that. Heavy assault heavy assault refills. Weaken and perform death from above glory kills on 3 Hell Knights. This could be hard. With just the heavy assault rifle to soften them up. In order to trigger the death from above, you really have to be, like, directly above them sometimes. There's a dude behind me. There's just other common enemies in here. I don't like that. Get out of here. I suppose you have them for health. Ah! Do you mind? Okay, so that did count. Out of ammo! Oh god! This is a lot less difficult than I expected. No, get out. Get out! Oh no! Oh god. Only got a short amount of time to soften them up again. There we go. Launch into a glory kill from much further away. We could, you know, apply that one later on, I suppose. Searching. Seek and destroy. We are looking for Peen in the city tonight. Okay, no, we're not doing that. I want that health pack. I've made it my mission to get that health pack. Yeah, look at that. He's a big boy. Also see Mars over there. Come on. Can never mantle up that ledge. There's also like just a little area out over here that just leads to like a pit. Not sure about that. You start really wondering if you can just double jump everywhere. Ah, hell. Leaving it behind anyway. I do like how colorful hell is. How there is actually a lot of red. It's not as yellow as you may expect. And I think that's we got a thing over here. Over here? Over here. I'm looking at it. Here? Says it's directly across. I don't see nothing. Oh god. Where is this collectible? It's on a platform up there. Let's just keep looking. It's here somewhere. Why does it... Hold on. Hold on, folks. We got a mission here. Oh, it's probably just... It's around the edge on this thing, isn't it? Like here? Like on the other side? Oh, no, it's up here. There it is. Secret found. And so that has unlocked our Mancubus model. You know, sometimes on the when you pick up those things, sometimes it plays the hangar music at Doom's Gate. Sometimes it plays it in like a really muffled version of like the MIDI sound, and sometimes it plays it in like an 8-bit sound. I don't know what's the difference or what triggers that. So we're gonna do a thing called siege mode for. Although I'm not sure if there's really like a specific difference between the two, other than siege mode you can't really move, and the other one's more like a zoomed in sniper shot. For the, I was gonna call it the plasma cannon. It's not the plasma cannon. The Gauss cannon, the Gauss rifle. And that's, I don't know. It's fun. So this is, I believe, yes, our introduction to another little scripted infighting sequence up here, and a really nasty enemy, and that is the Baron of Hell. I'll worry about him in a second. Alright, so now we can worry about the Baron. Chainsaw will not kill him, I believe. So you can just do that. He's a nasty boy, and we also have a summoner. This is also where the classic level area is. I'll just have to remember to open it afterward. There's a quad damage here too, I think. Yeah, there. It's literally just over here. So we're gonna do that. All right, and then Lost Souls spawn over here, I think. Or no, we got the Baron first. And we got another one? No, here's the Lost Souls. Ah, come on. Yeah, shoot him out of the sky. And then we got the other Baron, right? The other two? Can't get up there. I feel like the Gauss Cannon is probably the most effective way of dealing with them. Ah, come on. It would have been a nice touch if you lit up with green fire. Just saying. I do love that they are like hot pink, like they're just magenta, and they have the green, like they look like classic Barons. They don't look like classic Barons in Doom Eternal. That's the one like back step away from the classic designs that they did in that game, or that they are doing in that upcoming game. Because they're like fire Barons, or like a variant where they have like fire swords. It's weird. Or get up in his face and just tear his ass apart. It's the magenta and the magenta and like the nuclear green. Very good combination. Yeah, that's right. I suppose I want to, like, save the quad damage for the Barons. That probably seems like a good course of action. Speaking of which. You can, like, super shotgun them, too. Like, that's fairly effective against them. But they're some nasty boys. Okay, and then the other two are going to spawn, like, literally over here, I think. Oh, no, we got to deal with the Lost Souls first. And we're not dealing with them effectively. Hello? My quad damage is running out, dude. Okay. Not good enough, but my timing was off with the arena. He's gonna nuke me, man. Yeah. Oh. He's a nasty man. And he will do nasty things. Speaking of nasty things, I just remembered this. You ever go into a public washroom and like, and this has happened several times, so it's not just a random occurrence. It might even be the same dude. Go to a public washroom and there's like somebody in there and they're listening to music on their phone at full volume while they poop. And they're singing. Like, it's weird. It reminds me a lot like of, oh, I guess he just died. Imp hit him from behind. I was in, like a psychology class and they were like, try going on the bus and just start singing out loud. Right? It's going to be weird and awkward. And there's like a social function that... There's social conventions that prevent us from doing that kind of thing. But then it's like, this guy is just like, he's in the bathroom. And he's singing. And listening to music on his phone. And I'm like, what is going on here? I was really trying to get that barrel behind him, but that's not working. I just want to get through this arena here. That seemed to work. Do you see how far that vacuum was working? Like, just sucking up everything. There's also something else you can enable in here, which is, which button is it? Do I even have it enabled? I don't know if it's in here. Or can you only do it on a file you've already finished? Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Or did they take it out? There's a photo mode in this game. And I don't remember how you activate it, but you can like just bait demons into doing like different poses and stuff, and then you can take pictures. It's really cool. I liked it. When I used it, I don't remember how to turn it back on. There's like a key you gotta press, or maybe you gotta be on a specific save file. Anyway, Skyrim reference. Here's our switch. God. Come on, Doom guy. This guy can run through hell in like a 100-pound suit. Also, rip bitrate. Got a plasma gun and some other stuff. Notice that they took the cross off of that, but they just gave it a little red dot. Actually, it's technically a war crime to put the red cross symbol on something that isn't actually, you know, it's, I don't know, it's silly. Brand protection. You ever actually like sit down and like look at like different like policies on how to use particular company logos in things? They're always so specific about it. It's so weird. There's such a like a specific culture around like advertising. Our logo must never be squashed or stretched. It must never be presented in monochromatic colors. It must not be modified in any way. You cannot stack the text. You have to have it vertical. So you got some other scripted infighting over here, I think. Who's gonna win? Hopefully they don't notice me. I'm not here, guys. Oh god, he saw me. Yeah, I don't think you can actually like bait them into infighting. I think it's really just scripted. But it's there because people were expecting it to be there. It'd be nice if you could make it part of the combat mechanics again, you know, but it is what it is. I realize that the combat mechanics are very different in this game. So got some Caco demons over here, which I didn't even see. And we'll just take them both out. And, actually, now that I think about it, maybe we should, like, look at buying some stuff for siege mode here. If we do the mastery, then we can move while using it. Oh, we have upgrade points too, don't we? We have 3. I like this is the only one that I'm not interested in really, but nah, we're not gonna bother about that right now. All right. We'll proceed into the final area of this level, I believe. I know they really try to discourage you from using cover in this game, but like sometimes it's just kind of unavoidable. Like, you see what I'm talking about, Beksinski? The cobwebs and stuff? And the bones? The influence is astounding. It's very clear. Got some other, like, funny platforming to do over here, too, don't we? Here's another, thing.
In his conquest against the blackened souls of the doomed, his prowess was shown.
Hold on. There we go. More scripted infighting over here, too. I was hoping I'd get both of them like that. And that text is still on the screen. Get it out of here. We got a guard back here. We should grab that. All right. Don't think we missed anything else, really. Like, there was some stuff back there. There's an armor thing. And that's the map down there. But yeah, hold on. Crap, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god. Muted for your safety. And it's gonna happen again. Wait for it. Hold on. Okay, over. It's done. They have two little paths down here, too. That's kind of strange. I don't like how this arena is, like, super red. That's not interesting to me. I get the colored lighting, why you want to do it. I get it. Ah! But it's not, it makes everything else, like, more difficult to look at. Alright, do we got one more of those that we can do that on? Please spawn one more Hellraiser, just so I can do that. And it would not be all for naught. That's basically it, really. Is I don't want to do, like, go to the effort of doing some of these things and then, like, not being able to get it. Eat that, dude. I know we're gonna have, like, barons and stuff, but preferably not something we have to deal with at this very second. I feel like maybe it would have been easier to just walk underneath him as he jumped. I'm hopefully going to deal with the barons with the quad damage and not with anything else here. I don't know if we have them already. No, just a Revenant up there. We'll go around the side and get him. Yeah, no offense, but Super Shotgun really is the way to go in Doom, like, almost exclusively all the time. Until such a point when you run out of ammo. Do we have any more... Any more Hellraiser boys? No, we got Mankeys. Just keep your distance away from the Mancubus. It's a guaranteed way of getting him good. Is there a glory kill from behind on him? No, it's literally just climbing up and detaching his life support hose or whatever. I don't like the smell of that. So we're gonna do this old style. Second Baron? Mancubus. Second Baron, where? There he is. Alright. So I guess the Hellraiser stuff was all for nothing. Great. Well, I'm not dying just to do it again. That's that. That's them. Them is the facts. So this is where they found the Doomslayer. This is where he was entombed. Listen. Okay, this is where I can really talk here. Entombed? When I was first introduced to death metal, I don't know. I wasn't really all that about Entombed. I liked Left Hand Path. I love it now. What? If you just want just a dose, pure Swedish death metal, put on Entombed's Crawl EP. There you go. Just put it on. I think the version of Bitter Loss that's on that, I think it's better than the one that's on the album. That's just my opinion, but that's your like injection of Swedish death metal. Just put that on. Perfect.
The Argent Tower is destroyed.
All right.
The portal can no longer be closed.
So now we're back on Mars, and we're also redoing a previous level.
We call the well.
So now we're here.
You've returned. The only
Paco Demon up here, correct?
one to walk the dimensions.
Get lost.
Away.
So I confused this one with the previous time we were in this area. We'll have to see.
Information. That's all for now.
Yeah, I can do that too, buddy. Hold on. I can do that too. Give me 1 second.
Hello, I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I couldn't even hear that back because I don't even know if that sounded right because oh my god, no, please click over to my other monitor. Thank you. You have to alt tab this game. You can't just move the cursor out of the window when you're in windowed mode on the pause menu. You gotta actually alt tab the game. Don't like that. Also, you hear that tick, tick, tick woodblock sound? Like a... Look, and I don't know the specifics of it, but it's like a Roland sound card. I think Mick Gordon had to go out and he purchased that sound card specifically to get that, to harvest that noise from it or something like that. I don't think you can kill those Caco Demons. I think they're scripted. All right. Oh, I didn't even get a good look at our objectives for this level. Let's check it out. So, kill Revenant in midair. Kill 5 demons with a chainsaw. Acquire 3 data logs. All right. Oh, also, this is pretty cool. The chain gun. Takes up a huge amount of screen real estate, though. Like, it's massive. Is there anything for me to collect in here? There's a data log over here. PDA. Let's stay with that and we'll see.
Artifact in her private lab that we've been studying for years. I believe you can use it to find the answers you seek. It bears your mark.
Olivia's personal laboratory is not part of the registered facilities database. Alpha level clearance will be required to locate it. Granted.
You can access her Lazarus facility from the north sector of the Advanced Research Complex, about 80 kilometers away.
The future uses the metric system.
Power online to take you there, but you'll need a UAC corporate facilities clearance card to activate it. There is a security station nearby.
All right, so let's go. I apparently don't need a plasma refill, so, but now you can see this is what's been going on in the UAC, as they tend to do. So, that's a thing you can do now. Now remember, I'm not doing the Hellraiser thing anymore. Jesus wept. All right, how about I take out your jetpack here? Like, he's just stumbling backward. Like, this sucks for him. This is like a bad day at the office. And then bad day at the office for me too, I guess. You ever had, and this has bothered me for some time, orange Fanta. When you ask for orange Fanta at the fast food restaurant, you get like, it's like orange crush tasting, but you ever buy it in the can? If you have it in the can, it's like, or in the bottle, if you buy a bottle of it, like it tastes like Sunny D, but carbonated. It's weird. It's not even remotely the same. Sometimes I go to like the fast food place and I'll be like, oh, what do you want to drink? I'll be like, oh, the orange Fanta. It's got the orange Fanta label on it, but it tastes like Orange Crush. And I start wondering, like, is there some sort of difference here, like, that I'm missing? I don't know. Honestly, I should just probably stop drinking soda entirely, because, you know, gamer fuel. Mostly because it's like, what pleasure do I derive out of drinking soda? I saw a Cacodemon projectile. I know you're here. So yeah, this area looks familiar. So yeah, like, I don't know. Because I think, like, I drink, like, Coca-Cola or Pepsi. I don't even like the taste. I don't. I just drink it because I got to. Oh, we got the double shot on the super shotgun now. It's like I drink it because I feel like obligated to drink it. It's like, oh, you know, that's the default soft drinks. If you go to like a restaurant and, you know, everybody orders a soft drink at a restaurant if you don't drink, you know, alcoholic beverages, which I don't. They'll be like, oh, I'll get a Coke. That's what you do. You get a Coke, and they say, is Pepsi okay? And it's like, fine. Some people are very contentious about the Coke-Pepsi thing. I think they mostly taste kind of the same. I prefer Pepsi a little bit better. But just in terms of taste. But Coke is like the default soft drink. It's like the water. And if you go to a restaurant and you're like, oh, I'll just have a water. Like, you look like an idiot. Like, I would imagine to most people. They'd be like, what do you mean? You're at the restaurant. Just get whatever. You don't have to get the water, especially if they're also paying for it, right? But if you're paying for it, you're the one who looks like a doofus. Or they're like, oh, you know, you're just trying to, you know, not spend the extra $3 or whatever they charge you. Collect all 15 hell relics. Hell Relic is my middle name. Oh, it's just, we gotta pick up these, like, miracle matter looking things. It's just Pac-Man, dude. I missed it. No! Come on. I thought I was doing so good. One little mistake. Got one little fight and my mom got scared. One little fight and my mom got scary. I need to get back into, like, watching YouTube poops. Because I think that they are, like, genuinely funny. If you want to know, like, I should just, like, do a stream, like, not archive it because it's basically taking somebody else's material, but, like, just do a stream where I just go over different of my favorite YouTube poops. Go over some classics. There'd be no point in doing it, honestly, though, if I can't archive it and just watch it back later. Because I'd be adding nothing to it. I'd just be watching it. But, you know, just get some friends in in a room together and have them all watch some YouTube poops. It's a good time. All right here at your fingertips is like of the like the Windows 95 or whatever it is video, like you know the one I'm talking about. They did a CS 188, I think is his name, their name. Did a YouTube poop of it. It's called "That's All Right Here at Your Fingertips," and it's I think the funniest YouTube poop I've ever seen in my life.
Those who came before you and those with whom you serve all operate with the same goal in mind.
Am I missing anything out here? Oh yes. Oh yes. Uh-oh, I'm hearing combat music. I don't like that. Echoes. I missed the Cacodemon hissing sound effect. I wish they did that in this game. They just kind of growl. Hold on. No, I need to get down there. Oh! What? How do I get over there? Maybe a later area thing? I don't like how they just reused this area for a separate level. Like, it's one thing to come back to an area and repurpose it in the same level. It's a little bit different, like, when they've seemingly copied and pasted sections of the game. Like, that feels a little weird to me. I keep forgetting that I can do that now. Oh, we have a summoner. I was like, why is there like a sigil on the ground? Oh, he boosted me towards him. Oh, lovely. You ever do this thing? I don't know. If you listen to metal, you probably do this thing where it's just like you hear like riffs in your head and it's like not even necessarily a thing from like something you're familiar with. Wait, I'm all the way over here? No. I was back out here. I was trying to get the guard. I need to get back up to the room trial area? And it just spawned like a bunch of enemies on top of me. Why is there an invisible wall there? My God. Hold on, I can probably get it from here. Level skip. Hold on. Not where I want to be. So that's not the way you're supposed to do it, I guess, but that is the way we did it. How the hell do you get out of here? Huh? Oh, I guess you can do that, but you can't even see it really from here. Like, it's so difficult. I mean, that's all we really needed out of this area. Then we can go through the facility and do what we must. Rip and tear until it is done, as they say, so on and so forth. Having a good time. Door's having some trouble. Anyway, here's another dude. So pinkies, their weak spot is from behind them. They hit you, it sucks, but... Oh, and here's one of their glory kills. You slit their throat with their own teeth. Good luck trying to damage them from the front. They have a little, like, cartoony, like... boink, like sort of deflection animation that you can see when you try to hit him from the front. It's like how there's just so much clutter. You can just throw it around everywhere. Thanks, man. More story stuff, I think. Oh, that demon appears to have taken your key card. I remember that.
That demon seems to have taken your key card. You will need to find it. The
Yeah, no kidding.
will not be accessible without proper clearance.
So now we're back out here and, oh, come on. And you can kind of see, like, his face without the armor there. You can actually shoot the armor off. Let's see if I do that. You can see, like, parts of it coming off. That's not what I intended to do, but... Yeah, see, there he is. Without his armor on his face, he looks more like a classic Pinky. He looks right. I don't know, like, when they put, like, the little, like, bone helmet or whatever he's got on his head, like, he looks a little bit more cartoony, looks weird. But I get why they did it, like, to sort of functionally telegraph to you, like, hey, shoot him from behind, doofus. Even though that's sort of at odds with how you would traditionally fight Pinkies in Doom, because, like, typically I think fighting Pinkies, I'm like, oh, you're in, like, a tight corridor, you whip out the chainsaw, you go to town on them like that. Oh, do these things refill my health yet? The power-ups? They do now. Not that I needed that, but, we'll see. Oh, there's a guard over here. Probably not do this while I'm in the quad damage animation. Or, timer, rather. Just waste in the quad damage as you do. Go towards this door like this opens, doesn't it? Like... Ah, well. What were my goals for this? Chainsaw? I can do that. Just go for the low-level guys, because, like... Oh, that actually took a lot more than I thought it would. They got any, gasoline around here? Alright. Yeah, when you disable their jetpack, sometimes, like, they'll go flying off. Not like that, though. That's not, like, normal. Kind of weird that they consider the Cacodemons to be, like, a really tanky enemy. Because they're not really, when you fight them. Hey. What are you doing? My god. Ow. Oof. Every bone broken. Is that a Cannibal Corpse song? I feel like it is. I gotta search that up. I'm typing in all caps too. Every bone broken. Every bone broken is a Cannibal Corpse song. It's from Gallery of Suicide. How did I remember that? I don't even listen to Gallery of Suicide like that often. Although I think it's grown on me over time. It's definitely not my favorite of their material. As far as Cannibal Corpse goes, like, I would definitely say that... And look, I know it's blasphemy, like... But... Let's just chainsaw low-level enemies like this, so... And the Revenant too, and then we can get that challenge complete, and we're good. Is there a cack? A cack of demons that appears here? I'm hearing like an imp, right? What am I missing here? Where's the dudes? Oh, there they are. Alright. And then the Revenant? Alright. Yeah, Revenant, I can deal with you. Come closer. Step a little closer. Alright, that's fine. It's gonna be blasphemy to say this, but I like newer Cannibal Corpse better than old Cannibal Corpse. And this is like mostly... Well, A, because I think the production on those early albums, like, it's really muddy and just, like, not fun to listen to, especially in contrast with stuff, like, even for the time, sounds pretty garbage. What happened? I think I touched him a little bit during his charge animation, took damage off of it, stalled, and then the other guy came from behind and smucked me. I also did that thing again where I stopped sitting on my foot and now my foot hurts. Oh my god. Oh. Like, okay, I could probably like just stop this and just do a freaking tier list for Cannibal Corpse albums if there's... Like, there's probably something like that out there. But I think... I don't know. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should, like, not stop the gameplay to do it. Maybe I'll do it afterward. Just tier lists for Cannibal Corpse albums. And that might be interesting, but I feel like that would stall things too much. Be a waste of time. Couldn't really talk about it. But we can as we play right now, we can go through them. So, Eaten Back to Life. I have a soft spot for it. It's got a little bit more of a punk flair to it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily, like, full bore, like, death metal the way that, you know, you might look at, like a Possessed, an Autopsy, a Death, you know, and those all have very distinct sounds, too, but, like, Eaten Back to Life was 89, so it's around from that era. Hello? Combat music's still going. Oh my god! So it's from that era, and it's got sort of a unique sort of punk sound to it. Especially tracks like Put Them to Death, Skull Full of Maggots, very short, snappy, very hardcore sounding tracks at times. So I have a little bit of a soft spot to it, not because I'm necessarily a punk or a hardcore guy, but it feels like there's a little bit more variation there. You get to Butchered at Birth. The production on that is just kind of like, it sounds like you're listening to it through like a wet cloth. I don't know how to describe it else other than that. How else to describe it other than that, but it's... And Tomb of the Mutilated, like, it fixes that for the most part. Like, the production on Tomb of the Mutilated is pretty great. I'm just, like, not a fan of, like, the song or, like, lyrical content. Like, it makes me feel bad, you know? I don't listen to metal to feel bad. I know that there is, like, sort of an effort I've noticed. Maybe not a conscious one, but Cannibal Corpse has definitely moved away from, like, the shock lyrics. The, oh wow, wouldn't it be, like... How about we sing songs from the perspective of, like, someone who's, like, a... I mean, like, one of the songs is called Necropedophile, for goodness sakes. And, you know, there's a lot of like misogyny and stuff in their early lyrics. They've generally moved away from that. They're doing a lot more like the fire and brimstone stuff now, which I like better, just thematically. Also, I think there's a certain point where you get like the Chris Barnes voice is just... It doesn't match the same power as... Like, Chris Barnes has got sort of a more of a creepy vocal delivery. As opposed to sort of like the relentless sort of raw power that George Fisher is able to put forth. Like, you can play this game and go put on like Cannibal Corpse Torture or actually I'd say like Torture through to Red Before Black, like those 3 albums, like you could put that on and it would fit right with Doom 2016. And I feel like that's more of what they're going for now in terms of the overall aesthetic choices. Thank God we're not playing the crane game from Doom 3. Is there anything specific in this room we need? It doesn't look like it. Got a yellow key door. Let's go. But there's some of their sort of like mid-era stuff. Silver Age Cannibal Corpse, I guess. That's, you know, it's pretty good too. It's kind of grown on me. Gore Obsessed has like a really like silly cover art, and that's kind of like off-putting and weird. But I don't know, the tracks on it are like pretty fine. Although I'll be honest, I can't remember most of them. Pit of Zombies is pretty, like, that's a pretty good thrashy song. Gallery of Suicide is like kind of interesting because they got a lot of really short burst sort of songs on there. None of them really overstay their welcome, you know what I mean? Because it's like they got like a simple idea to them, and then like they're there, and then they're done, they're over, and that's it. And I don't know, I think that's what I kind of like about that one. But if I really do think about like peak of like Cannibal Corpse's songwriting ability, I think Skeletal Domain is like the best. I liked Red Before Black enough to buy it. But overall, wouldn't say it's my favorite. There's a thing over here. It's like one level lower. All right, no, come on. Yeah, I'll make my way back up there eventually. Give me a moment. I'll fight you in due time. But I feel like there's sort of a pressure of like Cannibal Corpse, like he's just over here. He jumped over here. There's like Cannibal Corpse is like, oh, that's like an entry-level death metal band. Even though I would not even consider it. Like if I was like introducing death metal to somebody, I would not give them Cannibal Corpse right off the bat. I feel like that would probably push them away too much. Let's go health. Yeah, it would definitely push them away too much, I think, because I know it did for me. That was like the one that was like, okay, you want to listen to death metal, just put on Tomb of the Mutilated by Cannibal Corpse, one of the best ones ever. And I mean, like, it's not really to my taste. Maybe it is to some people, but I would not consider it a prime example or something that you want to ease somebody into that genre with. I would personally go with, like, gosh. I think about this a lot, too. I feel like metalheads probably do this a lot, where they think about, like, how do I introduce people who don't like this particular subgenre into this subgenre? And why am I getting a press E over here? What is press E? Oh, there's a thing on the ground. I didn't even see it. Don't even bite me, dude. Like, not worth it. My god, there's so many freaking cacodemons. Trying to aim exactly in between them and blow them up. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Cannibal Corpse is like, it's too... It almost feels like, you know, if somebody threw, like, and I like Suffocation, but it almost feels like if somebody threw Effigy of the Forgotten at you, it was like, here, you just listen to, like, you listen to Metallica and Slayer, here, just listen to this. It's like, no, they're gonna be put off by that. Give them like a death, like, human or something like that. Or, even like leprosy, spiritual healing, maybe. Give him an autopsy, severed survival. Because I feel like the more you get into like death metal and stuff, the more it's like people move away from the Cannibal Corpse as being like the quote-unquote good material. Which isn't to say Cannibal Corpse is bad. It's just like not the primo high quality.
I am the head of this corporation.
You know what I mean?
All your work and discoveries here belong to
I'm
me.
still hearing it. I'm all the way out here. I'm still hearing them talk. No, I want to know how you get that thing. You have to like go all the way back and then like... Oh, hold on. No, there's a dude in there. We're on the right path, I think, but there's a dude in here. Maybe? No, I definitely missed it. I want to go back, though, because I want that dude. I saw the dude, now I want the dude. The long trek back, though. Look at that monorail. I think we use it once. Which feels like an intentional sort of Doom 3 reference, but also like Half-Life. Which is a game I haven't played, ever. It's a game I probably should play, but I haven't played it ever. Maybe I'll stream it. Captain America. Patriot guy. Doom guy is an American, damn it. How do you think stuff like patriotism works in the year 2134 or whenever this takes place? Let's say virus? Vorus technology? Vorus. Anyway, we're going here, right?
Access granted.
All right. Yeah, because we got to take the tram. Come on, ride the tram. All right. Is this an explosive barrel? It is not. I probably shouldn't have shot it at that close range in case it was. No, I'm not colorblind. I didn't know if they also made them in gray varieties and not just orange. That it? Connection error, offline. Okay, I want the dude.
The tram is now ready to depart. The UAC's Advanced Research Complex will be our final destination.
Hop up there? Or... It says in the area above here. Oh, here. My goodness, you gotta look in the elevator shaft, dude. Pick up that SD card. Alright, so... We board the tram, and then we get a... Well, that's the end of the level, and we get a little cutscene at the start of the next one, right? Boom ba-dum ba-bum, bum ba-dum ba-bum ba-dum bum. Advanced Research Complex. Is this the really long stage? I don't remember. There's one stage in sort of like the second half of the game that it's like separated up into two separate stages almost, but it's considered one long one. But they have a loading screen in the middle of it. It might be this one. It might be the one after this.
UAC Advanced Research Complex.
I don't like it. I can't move.
It's time we meet in person. My office is on the second floor of this facility.
I like this. Like, look at all the pink and all the magenta and the blue. It's very nice. Yeah, I wish you could just move around this while it was moving, and you could like, and there was like a Doom 3 guy, and he's like, hey, you survived. Look at that. Unloading when as soon as the middle of it crosses the edge of the screen. It's kind of distracting, not gonna lie.
This vast state-of-the-art research, design, and production.
You know, you start wondering because they have these things which are very, very similar. Also, this guy's like huge.
To weaponry to subspace communication systems.
They have these things which are there. They're kind of like the video terminals that you'll see in Doom 3, where it's like exposition stuff about the facility. And it's weird because it's like, is this like a tour guide? Like, are kids taking school space bus trips up here? Like, what the hell's going on? Watch your step. Gresson generators have set local gravity environments to a comfortable 9 point... Okay. Receptacles are conveniently placed should you experience motion sickness. Contact your UAC liaison if you require additional assistance. It's like,
Welcome to the UAC. Built on blood, sweat, and dreams.
you know when you go to the... And this is one of the things I don't like. I've been around to experience this transition where you go to a fast food restaurant, they stop using the static menu boards, they start using like TVs turned on their side. And you can't get a good look to compare the prices of things. You can't get a good look at anything or what's on whatever in the pictures and stuff because like it constantly changes and then the screen will wash over with like a new advertisement for like whatever they're promoting at the moment. And it's like, stop. You can flush them, but... much better. Imagine if you could just look in the mirror and then you got like the Doom 3 jump scare. That would be funny. Emergency oxygen. In the future, they still have those hand dryers you have to put your hands in and it feels like you put them in like a wind turbine. They shatter all the mirrors on purpose so they don't have to go the effort of making a mirroring effect. Hey. How's it going, folks? It's weird, like this section here like felt very Doom 3. Where it wasn't a whole lot of combat, it was just like, oh, like walking around, looking at stuff. What are we gonna put this in? Armor. I feel like armor doesn't really do anything in this game. I could be wrong. I don't know what the numbers are, but... Did I miss something else back here? Yes, I did. Oh, area lockdown in effect. So you gotta kill the monsters. You can come back. Also, you can see some people here. So here's Samuel Hayden when he was when he had a human body. wonder if, like... Oh, here you go. I was like, these are dev names. But I wonder if, like, mixed into it, there's, like some Doom 3 names. Oh, there's Olivia Pierce. Because they had to come up with, like, a million different names for Doom 3 and the way that that went. There's a shield dude here. Oh, he hit me. Oh! Here I am trying to, like, sidestep him so I can get behind him and just blast him. Overthinking it. Where's this gonna put me? Back here. Also, was this Mancubus here before? I don't remember it. Oh, he's dead. These doors need to open quicker. That's nauseating. Oh, I already... Okay, so I need yellow key for that. What? What do you mean lockdown disengaged? I didn't do anything. Oh, I need to press that again. I tried to press it and nothing was happening, so... Perhaps I'll use your health station. I don't know. I'm kind of glad this stage gives me some Doom 3 vibes. Because it's not like I dislike Doom 3. I very much do like Doom 3. I just think it's a different experience, but it is part of the Doom family, you know? What are you doing, dude? Yeah, there's a thing we gotta activate here, right?
We are not advancing enough applicants, and our faith is nothing.
Now we can go back. Does this shatter? No. This'll let us in? No. What will let us in there? Like yellow key? Is like that's what it says, but do we get yellow key? You can never tell. There were key cards in Doom 3. They were just like really sparse, I think.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels.
We have to finish this area, I guess, and then head back, or else we've missed out on it. I don't know. There's a gore nest here. I forgot. There we go. Get that blood pumping. Get it going. Got ourselves some more BFG division. Speaking of BFG, we should be seeing that. Is it this level or it's like one of the upcoming levels? I don't know. Hello? Any folks? Alright. Sometimes it's like, all it takes is just like, you gotta get it going a little bit. Because it's like, there'll be like one last enemy from the previous wave that's like lingering around, and then you gotta wait. I think there's revenants in this area too. Once you get this upgraded super shotgun, like it's so much easier for like everything. Because the dang double tap on it is just so good. He wasn't even glowing. No, come back here. Yeah, that's right. I'm still not sure how I feel about center weapon pose. Like, I usually use it, but I feel like, you know, it was clearly like an afterthought. The game wasn't designed around using it. So it does feel like everything sort of gets in the way a little bit more. All right. Oh, there's a shield man over here. Hey, how you doing? Oh, there's glass there. Alright, he's gonna come this way. He's coming. I'm sure of it. Any moment now. And he's done.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Grab some more juicy juice. Can you go back from here? Into the previous area? Where I had the key that I needed to do? I don't even know where that was. To get back to the guard or wherever. Ah, screw it. Forget it. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm doing in Doom. Alright. The door is on the level above this one, right? Oh god, this area is so confusing. Why would you lay out a facility like this? Imagine just being an employee, just trapped in sort of like labyrinthine workplace. You got nowhere to go. Oh.
Do not be alarmed by the
Hello.
system update. It is a prototype of our interdimensional tether. A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
They take your guns away so you can't shoot them. Man, Hayden, you walk slow.
Welcome, Dr. Hayden.
It'd be really interesting if you could interact with this. Set that going.
Take whatever supplies you need.
Oh my god, why is there so much dirt on the lens? Can you take that off? My goodness. Lens dirt. Bye. Thank you. Sorry, not a fan.
The destruction of the Argent Tower is devastating, but I am committed to helping you close the portal.
He's just got like scripted places to look, so it's like you're behind him and he's like gesturing at you.
Is derived from the inscriptions on a large stone artifact we pulled from hell in the early
Hey, it's me.
stages of the program. We call it the Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset. Olivia was obsessed with it. From it, we learned how to manipulate Hell's energy, bend it to our will, take advantage of their resources.
Oh hey, look at that.
It also led us to you.
Like how he's got like a little globe of Mars.
Harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down.
Do you think Samuel Hayden actually has to read?
Here's Olivia's
Or do you think he just like plugs information into like his butt or something?
labs, which is only accessible through a secure elevator from the advanced research complex across the chasm. Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well.
Nice carpet, man.
Service elevator is at the end of the hall.
Locks you out so you can't shoot him. I didn't even check to see if I needed to use that. All right. A little bit more industrial looking. This is wrong. What the hell is Moxim? Someone did not apply that. Well, I guess because it's sort of like a mirrored thing, so like it should say Mixom, Moxim. What the hell? Anyway, gotta pull the Nintendo Switch game out of this guy's chest. What do we gotta do for this? We got 4. Let's do that. Upgraded all our dexterity. We got some weapon points. Yeah, at least get some of these ones up to like mastery level so that we can, you know, proceed with getting that mastery. Yeah, get out of here. Not even worth it, man. So, in this section we get introduced to a new variant of an enemy. It's not really, like, super interesting. I don't think they're, like, even do much more damage than the regular versions. But there's certainly a thing. I think there's something I gotta grab over here. Or, like, yeah, there's a button I gotta press. It's on area lockdown, so... anyway. Look at this thing pulsate. Got like a face in it. I've never really noticed that before. Get out of here. And you know that this kind of design would not be possible without like John Carpenter's The Thing. Get out of here. So here he is. He launches some goops at you. He is the Cyber Mancubus. He's mostly just a regular Mancubus. He's just got green projectiles. He might do, like, different damage. Might have a slightly different, like, moveset or AI or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. I mean, alright. Wait, isn't there, like, a thing you gotta, like, do for the stun bombs on here? No? Okay. Just get him in the belly. It's weird because they had the Cyber Mancubus, but they still got regular ones. Are we done yet? Alright. You start moving at such a pace that it's like... it's breathtaking. I keep on doing like all this extra explosion damage to myself that I really shouldn't be doing. But it's sort of the nature of the game. Yeah, got you by surprise there. I like the way that like the Mancubus death animation, it kind of looks a little Doom 64-ish. Just a little bit. Alright, then we can go through here, right? Cycle that airlock. Hey, you know what I don't miss from Doom 3? Is walking out after you get, like, onto Mars's surface and then having a freaking oxygen meter. And then having to run around and scavenge oxygen tanks while dodging, like, cacodemons. I don't miss that. So, Blood Fueled, move faster after performing Glory Kill. Eliminate all targets with the assault rifle. Okay. Hey, so, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but I watched Doom Annihilation. It's not... Hello? I can't shoot from here. Okay. I don't like this challenge very much. I need 15. Alright, it's like once you get yourself moving here. But Doom Annihilation is like... Listen. It's not very good. Oh, that... We got it. And like nobody really expected it to be good, but I saw people who were like, oh, well, it's better than the last... It's not better than the last Doom movie. I would say it imitates that last movie too much in too many aspects and makes it worse. Just because you added hell to it. Oh, we got this now. So yeah, let's do that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, so why isn't my tab working? There we go. Hit it only like 3 different times. It's not better than the 2005 movie. It really isn't. It's no, it's hard to explain. Just adding hell into the movie does not automatically make it better. Oh, we've got our lever in this area, don't we? Or if it's not in this area, it's in like the next area. What did that even do? Where am I going? Oh yeah, no, it's like over here. The lever's over here. And then you gotta like jump back. There's also like lost souls, I think. Is it up here? Oh, that's this. Now I gotta look because it's like I don't... Oh no, is it? It's like over here. Like there? You can kind of see it. How do you get that again? You have to jump from up here? Ah! I'm on something here. Not where I should be. Let's try that jump again. Get out of here. You see what I mean about the lost soul sounds? Like, they're incredibly annoying. I feel like you do have to jump from up here. There we go. That's weird. That doesn't feel like the legit way to do it. Let's just put it that way. Because you can't jump from there. It's too high up. Anyway, let's go get our, excuse me, our classic level. Which is, I don't know what it is, but I don't remember. Computer station? Computer lab, whatever? Phobos lab. There's nothing in here. You can't open anything. There's a barrel. There's 2 barrels. That's also extremely weird to see like a circular shape in classic Doom. Like, that's not right. Anyway. No, the really long level I was talking about, as it turns out, I remembered what it's called. It's Lazarus Lab, which is the following level after this. And that is, difficult. It's a long level. And then they cap it off with the first boss fight of the game, which is about halfway into the game, 2/3 the way into the game. It's weird, the way they structured it like that. I feel like they shouldn't have done that. Like, at least it would make more sense to me if they had, like... Because there's 3 major boss fights in this game. The second one is, like, super unmemorable, which sucks. But, of the boss fights... Oh my god, come on. Hold on. Of the boss fights, it's the first and third one that are the most memorable. But how do you get that upgrade drone? I guess you gotta like come up here and then you gotta drop down on the other side, right? Hello. There's one over here. Okay, well this is like using the wind. This is how you get the collectible, right? But if you're gonna have 3 boss fights in the game, it would make sense to put the first one about a third the way through the game, the second one about 2/3 the way through the game, and then the last one at the very end, right? No, I am too high. Okay, so this puts you back down here. Hold on. We'll figure this out together. So now I'm too high up. Going this way and then going back down. That's how we get back down this way. This way just leads to that one. Okay, so we want to turn it off, I think. Unless there's a way out of here from here. No. We want to go over there. We want to turn it off. Because that's just how to proceed. Is there like any place that we can go from in here? All right, no. We're going up here. Oh, that shuts that one off, but the other one only... That one turns both of them on, but the other one shutting it off only turns one of them off. That's bizarre. I want this guy. It seems like you get him from, like, back here, so maybe we have to go back there. Let's try it. Alright, down here. How did we get into this area anyway? We came through a door? This door? No. How did we get in this area? We came through a pipe. Was that it? We came through a pipe? I don't know. I think it's gone. I think it's lost. I don't think we can go back. Yeah, I think you need to turn these things on and then you gotta just keep going up to the top. It's like the wind tunnels in Quake. Alright, whatever. They both lead up here. That's so weird. The guard over here. How do these chips work anyway? Like, what is their function in those guards? Like, do they power the suit? It's a game. Don't think about it too hard. I.O. Logistics Manufacture. Alright, anyway. So we got a thing there. I wonder what that is. Doing the exploration almost makes you forget a little bit about, like, the combat intensity, which is weird. So in order to get that, we need a dude. Area's on lockdown, presumably until I can get these guys out of here.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Demonic presence eliminated.
Okay, well that was weird, just having that back to back.
The ARC is the birthplace of several breakthrough fields.
So you get a little bit of a teaser here. That's so weird, how many chain gun shots they took. You can do this. I was hoping it would fire when they walk through it. But, you know, you get the idea. We got something nasty that's gonna come up. We're gonna have it. We're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna enjoy it. There's a thing at the back here that's gonna... I think this is gonna spoil what it is. Yeah, there you go. But he's in there. Is there a, like, the dude that you have to grab? Is his body in here? No, it's around the corner, right? It's in here? It's a PDA. No, when I press tab, I want the map. Almost exclusively. If it looked like there was a thing that drops down into this room, but that's not the case. Wasn't I just in here? Didn't these guys just get killed? Did they just spawn more? Like, you gotta get, like, up there. There we go. Let's get my little collector dude. Here he is. Pick him up. Pink guy. Oh. These guys doing Filthy Frank references? My goodness. This game is more cursed than you can ever imagine. Well, there he is. See, I don't know why, like, I feel like at some point in development, they're like, oh, wow, what if you could just, like, use their body parts to open doors, even though they function, like, exact same as key cards?
Access granted. Hello, Dr. Peters.
I don't know, it's not very interesting.
Mismatch detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2.
So you gotta stand on here, because... Bye-bye boxes. Although they seem to escape unscathed.
Activating laser security system.
And this is like the same thing you see before. You do that. And I'm standing on top of it. So please just grab it. And there we are. And we have... the big fun gun. This guy. I like the way it looks. They did make it look very nice. Looks pretty classic at the same time. It's mapped to T. I think in the next room we just get to try it out. Is there anything else in this room I have to worry about? No.
Please proceed to the Lazarus elevator. Demonic threat at level 5.
Anyway, yeah, we could just use it in this room. Alright, that sure is a hologram. Man, it's like, I feel like at this point I almost have like nothing else to really say about the game, because it's like, well, you've seen the game. This is what the game is like. It's really trying to get you to use the BFG here, like... the pinky here. You should probably, like... be careful with him. Oh, Don't let him bite you. He's a nasty boy. Don't like that either. Let's just go open that gore nest and... Oh, we got some teleporters too, by the way. Yeah, get me now, buddy. Hate those lost souls. They're just... non-stop nuisance. I like when the revenants spawn, they're like shaking their fists. They're so angry. Okay, so maybe we need to get... No. Don't do no mantling when I don't want you to do the mantling. Oh, I thought I killed him. I just broke his shield. I don't like that. Okay, yeah. Once the intense music hits, you know. We also got Summoner doing Summoner things. No. We're gonna do rocket launcher here. Don't even bother with the heavy assault rifle. Like, that's not even on the priority list here. We gotta get that going with that rocket launcher. Got a lost soul over here, just like lingering around. Oh, ooh. Oh, you see how you do have green fire in here when those guys torch you. How come you didn't get that green fire when the barons torch you? I would have liked that. Somebody mod that in a 4-year-old game. You know how it is. Anyway, we're all the way back here. I'm really just trying to get like the glory kill thing. Also, you see how much faster we move after the glory kills now? I'm still like, it's weird because it's like I've been playing this game for hours, but I'm still tempted to reload. I won't worry about the quad damage right now. I'll grab that later. Yeah, you deal with that. How's that feel? That's probably a fate far nicer than you deserve right now, Revenant. Just get up right in their face, do that. Hit him with one of these. Oh. I was trying to get that barrel, but it just really wanted me to focus on that imp, so, I say that like I'm talking like it has the auto aim of like classic Doom. Which is not the case. Get out of my way. I'm also missing like a lot of the upgrade drones too, because by this point it's like I probably would have had the upgrade for that. Oh my god, the assault rifle, not the assault rifle, the chain gun. No, I want that quad damage now. Nice health refill. Also, get that freaking summoner out of here. Absolute nightmare and a half here. We gotta get. You remember? Did you ever see G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra? The end credits song for that movie is Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas, and I just remembered that. Oh my god. Of course it's Shield Guy. Shield Guy comes along, bashes you in the back of the brain, makes it a bad time for you overall. You know what I'm kind of craving right now? And I like this. You know what? And I've always kind of liked the plum sauce. You go to like a Chinese food place, the plum sauce, always pretty good condiment. I think if you're talking about like condiment rankings, plum sauce is probably up there. I mean, depending on what you're dipping in it, right? But it's a pretty versatile sauce. You can put, you know, you can put your chicken strips in it. You can put most things from like a Chinese restaurant. You can put in plum sauce. It tastes pretty good. But outside of that context, you could, you know, pretty much dip anything in it. Hard to find a more versatile sauce. I guess you could probably say like mayonnaise, but listen, all I know about dipping fries in mayonnaise is like that one part in like that Pajama Sam You Are What You Eat game where like that's like a point. They're like, oh well, some people, like French people, dip their fries in mayonnaise. Do you remember that? Like, am I like, I didn't hallucinate that. I didn't make that up. Like, that's part of the game, right? Gosh, I remember Pajama Sam. I feel like maybe I should do like some, like a stream or something of that. I know my sister does like humongous entertainment, like let's play content. So it's definitely not my niche. What are our goals on this stage anyway? Lower right or head from behind on the possessed. Whatever. I like how the music just kind of like kicked in there. It was like, oh yeah, this is supposed to be playing. Don't we have like summoner trouble? Yeah. Listen, Pest. Starring John Leguizamo. Oh, this glass. Don't put glass here. It looks like I can walk through it. Just quick, get these Mankey Bai out of the way, because they're being a— oh my god! You should be, like, circling through this area. Oh, we got Cacos up here. That's not nice. Oh! You saw that, right? Just took a big chunk right out of my middle. And he's dead, too. He killed me, and I killed him at the same time. Killing me, killing you. Killing me, killing you by sentence. Sentence is a weird one. Starting off with the classic death metal sound and then just going straight to like goth metal. It's very strange. Well, I mean, they had like a melodic death metal phase in between there. Okay. Listen, folks. Okay, this is like the worst that we've ever started this area at. I should have just BFG'd them. Listen, I'm not even like in the mode where I have the BFG. Listen, we're gonna load the checkpoint. Just BFG them. Forehead. Just do it. I feel like I have a lot of like Pajama Sam putt memories, probably way back in the back of my head. But I don't even like really think about it, like, because I don't remember it very well until these specific situations come up. Freddy Fish 2, you know those? Well, not Freddy Fish 2, but you know, Freddy Fish as well. Curse of the Missing Kelp Fries, or whatever the hell it was called. My god. We're in this. I guess there's BFG ammo here, so I can just like pick it up and just use it. You know, as you do with the BFG. It's weird because the BFG doesn't use plasma cells in this game. It just uses its own proprietary ammo. Okay, no, get off my butt. Okay, the lost souls in this level are just like the worst. What happened? Why'd I get electrocuted? What the hell electrocuted me? Was it like a plasma shot from one of the soldiers? I didn't know it did that. I thought you just died. Like, we ain't got no electric enemies. What's happening? I've restarted this area 20 times. I don't want to... The thing is, it's like BFG, you're always in the mode where it's like, it's too good to use. Oh! Do you mind? Buddy. You're causing me problems. What actually hit me over here? I didn't see. Okay, I lied. The Lost Souls do have a second sound that you never hear. Because they're always busy screaming. Talk about the Revenants as like the screaming enemies, but... they don't really. They like squeal. They got like the job for a cowboy squeal. Preheat those pizza rolls. Alright, just don't go in the middle, don't go in the shit. Just stay away from everyone else and you should be fine. Oh, see the movement boost that you get off of the glory kills. This is the speed you should be moving at in this game. Like at all times. Are we good for the music to kick up? Yeah, there we go. It's as soon as the damn summoner appears, right? Get lost. No, I'm gonna hunt you down. Every single time I think of the phrase hunt you down, I think, there's this part in the Jim Carrey Grinch where he says, I'll hunt you down and gut you like a fish over the phone. And so when I say I'll hunt you down like that, like, I'm like, the sentence isn't complete. I have to say, and gut you like a fish. But that's such a specific, weird reference to make. Jim Carrey Grinch? Speaking of Jim Carrey, I still haven't seen the Sonic movie yet. It came out yesterday. Or I guess, like, the night before. Since they do those, like, 7 o'clock shows or whatever for most movies now. I had no interest in seeing it, but now it's just more like, I want to see Jim Carrey, Dr. Robotnik more than anything. Conceptually, I don't understand why the movie was made the way it is, because it definitely looks like a movie that was made like 15 years ago, 15, 20 years ago. Uh-oh, look, the cartoon character from this media property you like that has an established universe is now appearing in the real world with the real people. Ooh, and he has to team up with real person to defeat the villain for, it's the Smurfs movie. And I don't know why they do that when it's like Sonic has an established universe. Just make a damn animated movie off of it. It's not that hard. Listen, your Sonic plot is simple. Sonic and his woodland critter friends are defending their animal kingdom from Dr. Robotnik, who is overturning it with industry. Like that's Oh, I forgot you get like a second round here with the other spots blocked off. But like that's like literally your Sonic plot here. Yeah, this is like a troll. So BFG works like this. In that I missed like 2 of the shots there. Like it's like I genuinely don't understand because Sonic has like a you can just make it and make it an animated movie. It'd probably cut down on your costs. I guarantee you Jim Carrey doesn't charge as much if he's not physically appearing on screen, you know? Anyway, so what's this? This next level is Lazarus Labs. Oh boy, and this is the long one. Oof. So I'll tell you what. We're probably going to end it off here. Maybe by the next stream I will have seen the Sign movie. Maybe it will blow my mind. Who knows? I don't expect it to. Because it's not... Like, just plot-wise, it's not interesting. Like, why... Like, I don't even understand why they did that. Like, why they couldn't just make a movie that takes place on Mobius and just have... like. And I'm not a Sonic fan. I don't know anything about Sonic. But you got the Sonic, Sonic Sat AM, as they call it, that cartoon, like that, like there's your plot. You don't even have to have the rest of the cast of characters. You can replace them with like the Sonic game characters, you know? But you don't even have to do that. Anyway, so it's saved. Should be saved anyway. Just double checking. Yeah, Lazarus Labs. Anyway, so one other thing we could do here is just go over here and I guess it's in here. All of them are unlocked here because I already have them unlocked on the other file, I guess. But you can just go in and you can play. I can just demonstrate it at least. Also, Doom Guy is really freaking tall. He's normally like down here. Like if you're playing like classic, like he's like down here. Like that's about right. But like Doom Guy's like 7 feet tall. Also, you can break the maps just by kind of like leave. Oh, no, you can't do it here. They put invisible walls. Like, look how low down the switch is. It's weird. And you don't move fast enough. Anyway, that's what the you getting hit by nukage animation looks like. And I think this is just the like the hurt me plenty difficulty enemy placement. I could be wrong. Like they don't have the real enemy placement here. But they're mostly accurate. I think. I'm not even sure about, like, secret-wise if, like, everything is here. Oh my god. Also, because the pistol is freaking useless. We can try it. It's also because, like, the item values are different, like, with the pickups. Because they're going off the Doom 2016 pickup. Like health and armor and stuff. You just jump through here? No. Let's say if you could, that'd be weird. You can jump up here though. You do have infinite ammo here, but you're not really supposed to go up against these guys with the pistol. That's the other thing. Like the regular zombie men, you can go up against with a pistol because you're supposed to. They're like the very low level enemies. Whereas the low levels in this game are the possessed. So these guys are a lot beefier than you may expect. You got these exploding plasma shots. I think in Snap Map there's like an alternative pistol that's like stronger, but I don't know what that is. Take out this imp from here. Yeah, I got him. This is causing you to go through the level like this, and it's... I don't know. It's nice that it's in here, I think. Also, the music just... There it is. I was like, the loop's not right. And also, it's slower than it should be. Weird. Like, listen, I'm sure that that Jim Carrey is probably fine as Dr. Robotnik. Like, it's probably, like, good, but... There's no reason for you to not just make an animated movie that takes place in the Sonic universe and not Sonic comes into the real world. Can you even get this? Oh, I didn't step over it. It's so slow. Yes, I know I got the shotgun. I guess you can jump too, but still. And admittedly, like, the secrets are kind of useless because you don't carry it over to the next level or anything like that. Oh, this one probably sucks. Just straight sucks. Like, yeah, this beginning here sucks. Like, you can't really do... I guess you can just run up to them and melee them like that. That's probably more effective. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Listen. And you can't bait them to, like... Oh, he got crushed by the door! Did you see that? Oh, and then he just, like... Did he reappear? What happened? Anyway, so that's another thing you can do on here. Another thing is arcade mode. Uh-oh. So actually, in terms of the way that we're progressing in the game, we got, like, here. We started from here and we went to here, so we really only got like maybe one stream of this left, which is good. I like to only keep like one stream going at a time of like a game because I always get sort of distracted. Even though we got Ms. Pac-Man, we got a Toy Story 2 as well. I want to get back to those, but I did want to get through this again before Doom Eternal comes out. I'll be trying to stream Doom Eternal when that does come out. I kind of have my schedule blocked out for the 20th, 21st, 22nd to maybe try to stream that. We'll see how it goes. But I will be back for some more Doom 2016 another time, maybe later this week. But if you want to follow me on social media, I got all my links down below. If you're looking for a previous stream, you can check it out on my YouTube channel, also linked down below. Or if you're watching it on YouTube, it's just right there. Click over to it. You know what to do. Anyway, thank you for watching. And that's about all I wanted to say. So see you later. And have a